Hello there, toy collectors. My name is Kevin, aka Toying Around, and I am very excited to bring you this special review.
If anything, the Kim family, they're archetypes.
Which is sad, but not always a bad thing.
I'm okay, I have one
You
juicy
know what?
other name.
Let's try them. Let's still try. We want to-
Let's see, how's it going, everybody? Happy Thursday. My name is Kevin, aka Toying Around, and you are watching Unboxing Thursdays. If this is your first time here, what I do every week is I sit down with a friend of mine who also collects, and we just sit here, open some toys, hang out, and talk about this fun hobby. And as you can see, there's way too much stuff behind me, and I started this show. What is this? Episode 136. Supposed to open everything so that I can get rid of the boxes and make space for new stuff. I've only been doing half of that statement, which is buy new stuff. So now that we see how much stuff is behind me, let's keep it moving. We're gonna open more toys and keep the show rolling and hang out with you in the chat and the guests every week. So thank you so much for being here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. Well, us, and I appreciate you. Thank you. Shout outs to all the channel members, everyone watching here on YouTube, supporting the content. If you can become a channel member too, just hit the join button down below, and you can unlock emojis in the chat, exclusive content, early reviews, things like that. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for everyone watching on Twitch. Last week's guest was Jake from the Star Wars website, from Forlam to Zuckus.com. It was a fantastic chat with Jake. He's got so many stories. He's been in this toy sphere for many years. So we chatted for like an hour after the stream last week. So give that one a watch. It's a lot of fun. Next week, the first Thursday of the month, will be the Enablers unboxing. So make sure you are subscribed. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any notifications and new content. Tonight's guest is the always fantastic. He might be a habitual line stepper from the podcast known as The Infinity Equation. Please welcome your friend and mine, the one and only. Shoot, where's my mouse? Dante. What's up?
It's going on. Thank you. Yeah, man. I haven't been. I should have worn my habitual line stepper shirt. I didn't think about that.
I still remember, man.
Yes, thank you. It's great. It's great to be back. Thank you,
Dante. It's good to see you. It's been a minute, man. A lot of stuff has happened since the last time we did something like this. I know you have gotten hitched,
yes.
as the kids say, the kids in the 1800s. No, maybe not that far back. They got hitched, 1920s,
Or,
something like that.
Or jump the broom. Hey,
Is that a thing? Jump the broom?
yes.
I've never heard that.
Yeah.
Must be American. But yo, thank you. Well, congratulations. Thank you for coming back. For people in the chat who don't know about Infinity Equation, first of all, the link is in the video description below. Go hit it up. Follow Dante. Go check out the podcast. But why don't you give a quick hello to everybody? Let them know about the podcast and what kind of stuff you collect, man.
Oh man. Well, hello everybody. For those who do know me, thank you. For those who don't know me, I am Dante, aka Dark Joker Zen, host of the Infinity Equation podcast. I do it with my good friends, Rush, Disembowed, who's in chat here. Thank you, Disembowed. Action Figgy Skinny, other Canadian. One of the two awesome. Well, actually, one of three, I should say. One of three says Bret Hart as well.
Only two of them are awesome.
Well, I said one of three of the awesome ones. Only one, you included, Skinny and Bret Hart.
Canadians. I thought you meant your co-host.
No, that'd be disrespectful now. But we talk about movies, comics, TV, but most importantly, it's about action figures. Just having general conversation about action figures. Just having a good time talking about them. Really, we do get serious, but most of the time we joke around about it. Try to look at it from both sides of the coin. Just have a good time. That's basically it. That's all I can say about it. And so every Friday, at 8 o'clock, and some something dark side and something habitual line stepping. So there you go. That's a brief point of it.
I think you absolutely nailed it. Yeah, 8 o'clock Eastern on the Infinity Equation channel. So go show some love over there if you can. Yes, there are a lot of familiar names in the chat. Good to see everyone. I want to shout out real quick, Canuli Tom, resubbed over on Twitch, subscribed for 8 months. Thank you so much. That is awesome, and hope you're doing well. Dante, what kind of stuff do you collect, my friend?
Oh man. So this year I'm trying to cut down on what I collect. But it's mostly like Action Force Legends, Mezco. I actually gotta look around because I forget sometimes myself. Mythic Legions.
Nice.
And some imports. Can't forget about my Mayfex imports. Yeah, that's it. And like some random stuff. I'll collect some like random action figures. Like what's the one that went up for pre-order? Little guy, the guy from Toy Story with the glasses and the bald head.
The Fallen Fett?
Yo, that's the first thing I thought of.
That's the first thing everybody.
Sorry, hold on for a second. So my wife brought down my habitual line stepper.
Oh, she was listening.
Yes, she is listening. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, go on. Get changed. You can leave the camera on or off. It's up to you.
I don't think they want to see this.
Let's give it like another few more minutes.
Yeah, I want to see a 40-year-old man do that. But yeah, that's basically all that. And your boys got toys. Thank you. I do also 3D printing as well. So
yeah, that's another thing we have in common. And let's talk about that a little bit later on. But first, there is a super chat from the always supportive and very generous Blake Kwame.
Thank you. Far too kind.
Says, was looking forward to tonight's team up. We're here. It's happening. It's happening. You are living in it right now. So thank you so much for the super chat and coming out to hang with Dante and myself, and we'll talk some toys. And finally, what are you opening tonight, Dante?
Oh man, so this is gonna be a deal of the century. I got this Luke Hobbs from Sideshow. Guess how much I paid for this?
$29.99.
$1.78.
How?
I had Sideshow points.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fair.
Yeah,
it's a great deal.
And I'm going to do a Kevin tonight, so I'm going to try and put this together. The Fex jail cells. I'm going to try.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, these I have 2 of them already. I waited for the other 2 to come from Big Bad Toy Store. Then I have I can move in here. Have my Action Force series. Is it series 3? Yeah, series 3.
All the ladies, yeah, series 3 or the
Clips, Pandora, Kill Switch, and some Steel Brigades.
Yeah, I've seen those. I think those are hitting here in Canada too.
Oh, nice.
Friends over at Heroes World, I think, got their shipment in. So yeah, that's cool to see those coming out. Shout outs to Matt Logic 44, member for 19 months on YouTube. Are you serious? God damn, 19 months. Thank you. Says shout outs to Dante and the Infinity Equation Goon Squad. Hell yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Matt Logic 44. Thank you so much.
And
I don't know how to highlight those. What else you got?
I got these I haven't opened yet. So these are the RoboForce from the Cell Company.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the first 2 in the line. I haven't opened these yet. So that's it for me.
There's some good stuff there, man. Got work to do. Have you seen behind me?
Yeah, look, I showed you what this looks like. This mess back here, like this is why the camera's up from neck up.
Yeah, I know. It's funny because I had to move a whole bunch of stuff out to get this desk in, and then I was walking out today. I'm like, feeling a little confident, like, oh, you know what? I feel like I've made some progress. There isn't as much stuff on the floor, and then I get to the next level,
Mhm.
and like all the stuff that I took out is there, and I'm like, oh, that's right. I was just deluding myself. So,
Oh, don't feel bad.
can't-
There's another room upstairs that has like still stuff in it that hasn't come down here yet.
oh, it has to pass the different stages of entering the final chamber of
No,
toys.
it just has to find it. Just has to find space somewhere. Yeah, that's where it comes down. It's like everything's like already take. You don't know how many Marvel Legend figures you have until you start like stacking them up,
Mhm.
and you're like, who else I can't put anybody else up because everything's Marvel Legend. Like I turn around, Galactus is facing me, my oldest son. Thank goodness he came home from college. I love him. Then I got my 3 other kids, the Sentinels. They're looking at me. Then you got everybody else looking at me like, yo, daddy, you going to post this up or do something? Like you've been getting new stuff in, like coming in. Like I'm like sons and daughters. Like I'm sorry, I'm trying to do my best to. But,
Sons and daughters. What is this?
Yeah, these kids, they want all my attention and time. I can't always give it to them. I do read them a book every night.
Oh my god, you're crazy. I got some stuff to open tonight. This is the Marvel Legends. Like you said, you never know how many Marvel Legends you have.
Mhm.
Legion was a $5 Friday pickup at GameStop here in Canada. Which was amazing because I still needed this bath piece, so it doubly worked out.
I wish you had told me because I could have sent that to you. I had an
I
extra
mean,
one.
it probably cost you more than $5 Canadian to ship this thing over, but I appreciate that. Thank you.
What's $5 to me?
Oh, okay.
Canadian dollars. That's the same. What's
Oh,
what's
all
five
right.
Canadian dollars to me?
You hear that, chat? He doesn't need those super chats anymore. No, I'm kidding. Just send them all here. No, I'm kidding. I wanted Legion for the collection anyway because you know the whole AOA.
You could
Your
talk to me.
favorite.
We could have worked something out because I had an extra one in box, still minty in box.
Oh, okay. You didn't need it?
I bought
Oh,
it.
extra.
Like,
Sorry, extra. You had an extra.
well, I bought it just like okay, like Legion's like I like Legion. He's a cool character, and then I was like, all right, well, I just have extra one. Like I just have one out that I was testing some 3D prints on. I was like, all right, that's cool. And he's on the shelf with the 3D print, whatever. But I was like, I have an extra one. And I don't know what to do with it now. I don't need them. But if somebody does need them, hit me up. I will go. We can work something out.
Kirby guy says, "What a baller!"
Yo, I'll be flinging that Canadian money all the time. Like, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Come visit Canada, everybody. That American dollar, it'll go a long way, kind of.
Especially, we're going to the buffet when I go visit Kevin and Figgy.
I was gonna say strip club, but yeah, buffet too. They
Yeah,
probably
we can do
have
that. We
buffet
always
there.
get hungry.
We have 2. Sorry, I got this. Amazon Canada went crazy one day. I don't know what happened. It was $10 for this War Machine. I don't know why I didn't get 2. I'm complete. Like now that I got one, I'm like, why didn't I get 2? Like one to open because I don't have another one to open. So now I'm kind of torn. Do I need to open this up?
I say keep it on card. And the reason for that is because the other one, the original, the deluxe one, is just the same. It's just a redeco of the deluxe one. It does have a little bit of differences on it, but it's just the same one.
Oh, the deluxe one has the blast effects too, right? Or the flight effects for his feet. So yeah, maybe I'll get that one to open. We have oh my gosh, a very generous super chat from Detour Custom.
Generous.
What's going on? He says to infinity and beyond. Cheers, bro. Cheers, man. I'm having coffee though. I passed out when my son was trying to go to sleep.
Just real quick, I want to say too, if you haven't heard, and I've been kind of lax on it, Infinity Creators is coming back, so it's going to be once a month, every Sunday. But Detour Customs and D Blakes will be joining me as co-hosts on the show.
Hell yeah, yeah. I think I saw you post something about that. It sounds like a lot of fun. because I mean, first of all, they're very talented individuals and great people in the community. Maybe that one probably should have been first. Great people in the community, very talented
Yes.
individuals, and combined together, there's no stopping. No, but we'll see what you guys come up with, what kind of trouble you all get into.
Oh my God.
But looking forward to that.
So,
But yeah,
sorry, just
Yeah.
real quick story. So Steph is an awesome dude. First time even meeting this man. He's with Dark Donna. And he seen me I had some Mythic Legions, and we were talking about it. And he had a Mythic Legion that was exclusive. And he was like, "Here, just take it." He's like, "Well, no." First, he was like, "Here, just look ahead and look at it. Just hold it." I was like, "No, I'm good." I was like, "These Mythic Legions, they're dangerous. They're dangerous. They're slipping. I'm about to fall down the slope because everybody pressured me to get a moose." So I'm like, "All right, I'll look at it." I was like, "All right." He's like, "It's yours." Right, but no, take it back. He's like, "No, I'm not taking it back. It's yours."
you touched it last. It's yours.
Right. I'm looking at Dardai. He's like, "Really? You gonna put Elvin on me?" Okay, all right.
What's
was
with these Mythic Legion collectors, like trying to get people into the line? They're just take stuff.
Right.
They're so nice.
Yo,
They're
go
so
ahead.
nice.
Yeah.
Because Trevor did the same thing with me. Once the shooter, he's like, "Oh, Kev, you're not getting into Mythic. Okay, hold on. What's your address?" I'm like, "What's going on?" No, wait, no. He sent it to I think Jason, and then he sent me like a knight, and he's like, "Come on, you need it for your horse." So Mythic Legions people, and I think it feels crazier because it's such a nice premium toy,
It is.
and I feel like the value of it is higher than the actual dollar value. So maybe somebody who's like, "Yeah, get into the line." It's like whatever, like a not crazy expensive toy, but like to me as a collector, I'm like, this is like a premium figure. Like to do something like that, it seems excessively nice.
Okay, because this is what you can do. Like you have the moose. He could be your one of your mascots, like part of the mascot for Canada. He'd be like, "Yo,
I had to ride my moose out of the driveway this morning. There was so
There you
much
go.
damn snow.
see." But it's just Spidey's moose, so I don't fool with Spidey's moose.
But thank you, Steph, for the super chat. Trevor, 1/6 shooter, has been a member for 16 months. Butter Army. My goodness. Thank you, sir. Says the first one's free, Kev. I bought some since then, but I can't really. I mean, look around me. I can't get into a new line. What I'm opening next is a new line. It's from Nota Studios. It is a 3-pack. There's a Monkey King and some other demon-like characters. So I got this. I have a Monkey King. I didn't get the 3-pack. A local friend, a friend who's local, Toy Rensu. He's selling his, so I'm like, yeah, let's do it. I don't have to go overseas. It's right here. This cut into my toy budget for the year so far, but I've been making some sales. I'm gonna open this thing up
That
and
is
check
super
out the
awesome.
other two.
I wanted to get that. I did see it, and I wanted to get it. And I was like, no. 5K Toys has got enough of my money already. I can't.
You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it tonight. You might change your mind.
I can't because I ordered that. I ordered Aries off of them, and then I ordered something else off of there. I can't remember what it was.
It's okay, Terrence. I've given them a good home. They're here on the new desk. That means they're part of the family. Yeah, and I think. Oh yeah, and if I have time, the Bluey car.
You gotta do that one first because it's Bluey.
Do this one first. I've never
Yeah.
even watched it, but
I
I told
never
my
watched
son we'd split it. I'm like, can I get the car and you can get the figure? He's 4. He's like, yeah, okay, whatever. It's free toy. Like, why am I negotiating? I think I could have set the bar even
Maybe.
lower. Like, you can rent it on the weekends, the figure. But yeah, that's what I'm opening tonight. Your boys got toys said I just ordered that third-party Clark Kent. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get that too. But I want to say what's up to everyone in the chat tonight. Thank you for coming. Oh my goodness, what is this? Who gave you that?
No, these are the pre-orders. The new trolls that they did. These were the new trolls. They were supposed to have the new heads, the new head sculpts, but they have to sell them
Right.
separately. Yeah, so these are new ones. So I got the 2-pack. I never open them because I have no space to put them at. So that's why I haven't opened them yet.
It happens. Well, that's the best reason for getting together on Unboxing Thursdays, hanging out and getting through your backlog of action figures that you haven't had a chance to enjoy yet. It's weird. I've done 3 videos this week, like pre-recorded reviews, and I speak better live than I do on camera, like recording. I don't know why. I get more nervous because I notice when I'm doing the edits, I'm like, I did this one sentence 3 times, 4 times, and I couldn't get it right. But now, like this, I don't know why I feel more comfortable like this. It's so
Okay.
strange.
In all honesty, so don't let folks, don't let it fool you. Friday, I may look like I have confidence, but right now I am nervous as I don't know what. I am shaking. Like you can't see, my foot is like shaking. So
For what? For being
don't-
not the host?
yeah, it's different when you're a guest, and you're like people like say the line, say the line. I'm like, what are they gonna ask me? What's gonna happen?
It's okay, Dante. You know what to do. Like I got you. We'll keep this thing moving. But yeah, there's a lot of fantastic people in the chat tonight. I want to say what's up real quick. Shout outs to all the channel members. Again, if you're a channel member, you saw like 1/6 Shooter and I think Matt Logic used their membership message. I think you get one every month. So feel free to use those. Don't forget to use those. We have Samrock in the chat who is here first. Wing or lose, what's going on? Dom is here, says hello, just got my Legions Con tickets. Yeah, I see everyone talking about that. When is that happening? Like
that is in November. So that's when I got to meet everybody. That's when I met
right.
Stefan and D Blakes for the first time. Yeah, that's in New Jersey. The dark, well, I don't want to say deepest, darkest part, but it's deep in New Jersey.
Okay.
It was fun. It was fun. It was a good time. I got to meet Toy Bro, which was nice. I got to meet Matt Chu, J Shots. Shoot, Trevor was there selling his wares, trying to make me buy more stuff that I need to. And J Tree, Art G, like a lot of people were there, and I got to meet him for the first time. But it was great. It was a great time meeting everybody. It was fun. It was truly fun. You can feel like everybody's get together and it was fun. And Dario was there. Hi, Dario. But everybody was there, and it was good. It was fun for collectors. It was just, we were just geeking out, just having a good time. Just like, oh, look at that. Until we came up to when I first came up to D Blake's booth, there was a guy right there. He was like, yeah, let me get that sign. Let me get that sign. My man sold about like $1,300 worth of signs from just one person.
Damn. Oh, wait.
Damn.
There we go.
Really? Did you have to say that? I'll play Dante for you. But yeah, he was like, me and Dom were just sitting there, just waiting. It's like, okay, this man is like buying up like half of his signs. Yeah, it was just wild.
Yeah, I remember Legions Con wasn't that far back, so people were talking about it already. I'm like, I didn't know it was that big of a thing that you're getting tickets this early, but that sounds cool. And I know a lot of familiar names were there, and it was cool seeing everyone kind of meet up that day, gel together. So maybe this year, I don't know. We're planning SDCC, so that's my big toy trip this year.
So bad.
I know.
I have not been.
This is my first time also, so we'll see. We will see.
Let me tell you, it's going to be expensive.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I'm fire selling stuff now. Needs to stop buying things. Channel member Paul Morales is here. Norton Radicals, what's going on? Again, Matt Logic from earlier. Steve Morrow, present. Okay, I'll check you off for attendance. Matthew Toy, what's good? Toy Rensu, the previous owner of this 3-pack. Hello there. RMD Collective, Nightmare Nemo, the world famous Yoko McCann in the chat. Go check out Yoko's new video of blind box pumps Marvel MCU themed. Yes, those words were not randomly chosen. It's an actual thing. Stream Elements is here. Mr. Ryan Clark, how's it going? Says, good evening. I'm here until I pass out from exhaustion. I feel you, man. Bearded Builds, what's going on? Peter AZ Toy Hunters Guild was on with the Fallen Fett last night. Go check out Ernie's channel. Show some love over there. 78 points of articulation. Customs by Matthew, not to be confused with Matthew Toy.
Yeah,
Welcome.
don't make that mistake I did last week. No, so 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
I felt like a fool.
I think I was there.
He's
I'm like, no, I think I wrote not all Matthews are the same. Just because it looked like you were a little comfortable in your seat. I'm like, all right, let me throw this curveball at Dante. He's looking all smug and comfortable in his host seat. No way. Omar V, what's going on? How many TVs do you need? I have, my wife said that yesterday. She's like, why are you collecting TVs now? And yeah, I always feel like I'm going to use it for like a background for toy photography. Maybe I've used one for that. Yeah, exactly. Johnny, what mischief is Dante gonna bring? Well, we've kind of already started. What's good, Disavowed? Thanks for coming through, man. Donald Layton in the chat. Man, there's a lot of people in here. Thank you so much. And it's nice to see everyone comment. So, so that I know you're here. Your boys got toys. Just reading. Someone's typing it in Japanese. I can't read that. Paul Morales, Obi-Juan Chingones. Welcome. Happy Thursday. D Sertle, what's going on, Daniel? Loki. Lower the music. Thank you. I can't tell. I thought it was fine earlier, but apparently it's not. Thank you, Norn Radicals and Yoko, for letting me know. Bat Force Grump. So did you guys hear anything I said or anything Dante said or just missed everything? We can start it over. Shout outs to Grumps and the Tuesday crew. Jurassic Jesse. What's up, Jesse? Good to see you. Omega Weapon 13. Tell them about your 3D printing skills.
I know.
No?
So, he bought a cane chair off of me. The new cane chairs I printed out. So he didn't say if he got it or not. Thanks. Your boys got it. Actually, where is it? Let me just grab it real quick. I'll be right back.
Go for it. We have the homie. Oh, you didn't have to do that. 796 Studios. What's up, Mario? Bad Force Grump saying hi to everyone. I love that. Love seeing that. Super hilarious when Bill Cosby impression makes an appearance to talk toys or make random comments. Yeah, I mean, that's Dante does that well. Nightmare Nemo. I don't know if I said hello yet, but hello again. Collecting Rush. Welcome. No Chewing is here. A lot of names. Awesome. Luis Renato Kriegel. Good evening.
That's
Good
an awesome
morning.
name. I like that.
It is an awesome name.
Luis.
David de la Huerta. You have to add this. Is this even applicable?
No, it's like really. It's Luis Renato Kriegel. Welcome to my show.
You make him sound like a Bond villain.
You expect me to talk? No, I expect you to play with your toys, Mr. Bond.
Mr. Bond. We have Man Beast Boy in the chat. Thank you for tuning in. I think I'm getting caught up. Oh no, we just got to Steph's super chat. Mr. Ryan Clark is here. Collecting Grid. What's going on? I'm working on getting your package out. Couldn't even leave the house yesterday because it's like this much snow out on the driveway and on top of my car. So it's crazy. D Blake Make, how's the new desk working? New desk is awesome. I worked here all day and then sitting here, so I'm glued to this chair and seat. 1.6 shooter. What's going on, Trevor? $5 Canadian is actually less than 78 cents. Sorry, that math. I had to check that. Win or lose. Doombot 9000. Welcome, Nigel. What's up, man? War Machine. You got 2 from yes. Thank you, Nigel. Yeah, they sold out pretty quick. And then, if you got it, you got it. And if you didn't, next time, hopefully there's more. Plasty is here. Plasty. Good evening. Good to see you. And that's everyone, right? We're almost there. 80s baby. Dario. Oh, Dario, happy belated birthday, my friend.
Yes, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
I hope you had an awesome day.
You're a real one. Remember that. You're a real one.
He's like, oh, you're right. I am.
That's right. Because Dario cemented his friendship with me when he said I was mad at got those Kickstarter Spawn figures. I was like, that's a friend, right? That's a true friend right there. That's a friend. When you need
That's-
something, you call him at midnight. Be like, yo, buddy, I'm stuck somewhere. He's like, I got you. That's a true friend.
It's like, wait, no. Do you need a toy? I'll help you with that. But anything else, I can't. But whatever figure you need, Dario's got for you.
Right. Exactly. He's like, so you remember you remember the movie Step Brothers, right?
Yeah.
Like, did we just become best friends? Yep. That's me and Dario.
I mean, I remember when I first started watching Infinity Equation, that was the whole thing. The Spawn Kickstarter.
Yes.
Beefs, I guess. Archie, thanks for tuning in. Kirby Kai, good to see you. I am not selling my second Monkey King because he has that alternate the alternate arms and head sculpt. I'm gonna display both. It's awesome. And like Monkey King, he can clone himself, like make copies. So that's how I justified getting that. What do you mean? It's a power set. You know, that's part of.
I'm just saying, like that's like it's just the justification of it.
Yeah, well, you know, you can't just be buying things illogically. That just wouldn't be good for all this crap back here.
No, 2023 is a year to, be mindful of your spending. That's what it is. That's
absolutely. Do you make use of spreadsheets?
No, I cannot because I'm horrible at keeping track of stuff. I only look at my bank account, and my bank account says yes. Okay. My bank account says no. I'm like, all right, not today. Get behind me, figure. Get behind me.
So they have the savings account, the checkings account, the kids and students account, and the very basic yes or no, where you just open up the banking app and say, can I buy this toy? And they say no. That's the account that I want.
Yeah, my account says, did you pay your bills? I paid. Did you pay? So they're just not paying your bills. Go ahead and put that down. Go ahead and put it down. You can't afford that today. Go ahead and get that deodorant that you've been needing. I'm like, oh man.
It knows if you need deodorant.
Yes.
It just says you stink.
Yeah. It's like, look, you're run out. Go ahead and get some because you're fooling around out here. You got an adult. That's the whole thing about being an adult. You actually got to go to work and be around people.
Yeah.
You're right.
You're that dude where I go in the deodorant aisle and then there's like a toy there because you have to put it back to grab because your bank account told you get that Gillette or get that Old Spice. And you're like, shoot.
Yep.
You put it on the shelf. That's you.
Yep,
or when there's like a bottle of wine in the toy section, you're like, oh, decisions were made.
Mm-hmm. I was like, you can get the wine. Oh, you can get that. That's fine. But the figure ease my pain too. But that'll be better.
Yo, Berserk, thank you for being here. Send me more stuff on Pokemon Go, please. Thank you. I still don't know really how that works. I just get Pokeballs. Plastic Boy Wonder, thanks for tuning in. I think we're close. I think we're close to catching up. It's scrolling a lot. D Blake says I would love to go to SDCC. Yeah, man, it should be. I'm hoping it's going to be a lot of fun. Eric Alfredable is here. Alfred Abel, you should both add the huge Chicago toy show to your bucket list. Oh my gosh,
It's been a long time since I've been to Chicago.
I'm staying out of Chicago. Man Mountain 275. Last time the airport gave me a huge pain in the ass, so I'm never going back.
Understandable.
I got on the plane. I was like, so long, Stinktown. Newly T, thanks for tuning in. KJ Smith, Mackerson. Warriors play the Raptors tomorrow. I thought that was tonight. I know it's a West Coast trip, but we just destroyed the. Who the hell did we play last night? I already forgot. Why does Kevin can't see? Am I? Yeah, you're on Twitch. I said hi to you, Plasty. Just give me some time. I'm lagging. I am lagging.
It's partially my fault too.
Spreadsheets are not for cowards. They're for the responsible. That's the nerdiest voice I could think of. Eric Alfredable. Sorry, let me just read this one real quick, Dante.
Hello there.
Says, when Bill Cosby got convicted, I bought a Mortimer Ichabod pin and some Xanax as... Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to spit my water out on that.
Sticked out. I don't need to go to apology tour for a town that I'm never going back to. Meanwhile, you have all of the Dutch to apologize to in the Netherlands. All right, so get your passport in order and head over to Europe, Mario. You got a lot of apologizing to do. All right, yes, here we go. Starting lineup is on sale, $30 down from 50. Are you interested in any of those, Dante?
So I would get LeBron, I would get Steph, but I'm waiting for them to do more like the older, like Jordan, Karl Malone, Mailman, and then Gary Payton, Sean Kemp, like those guys. Detlef, I'm going to hit you with Detlef Shrimp. For those who don't know Supersonics, Detlef Shrimp was the man.
Well, I only know it. Yeah, no, that's true. That's the whole different era. I think maybe to get the line up and running, you know, more current players. But yeah, I think $50 was off-putting for I think a lot of the toy collecting community. They're on sale now because of NBA All-Star Weekend sale for $30 US. And there was a discussion in the Enablers Discord. Like, I think it was. Oh, I think I'm getting old. I can't remember any names. It's someone who's been in the community a long time, in Butter Nation a long time. Jeez, oh god, I'm starting to realize like I'm having a tough time remembering things. But yeah, they were wondering, do you think Marcus Yee, thank you, Torrensu. Is this gonna, like, do you think there's a chance they would keep it at this price in the future? And I'm like, I don't know how many they sold. I feel like to sports collectors and people like memorabilia and stuff, like they're like, oh, 50 and it's an NFT and it's NBA. Like, no problem. But for toy collectors, it's like, we can get better stuff for $50. So I don't know. Outside of our bubble, I didn't know how it was received, but I think I'd pull the trigger for 30 US and grab a few, right?
Yeah, I would. I think the NFTs kind of made it a little bit higher too, as well. Because remember, they came with NFTs. And I think that's what kind of made the price a little bit higher. And also, too, it could have been the NBA as well, the NBA license. Because the NBA license does not play. They are no jokes. Like the NFL license, it's no joke. It's not cheap. I was laughing at Yoko's comment that Detlef Shrimp was not on my bingo card for the night.
Is he the one that was on Parks and Rec?
No,
yeah,
he was. Was he on Parks and Rec?
Yeah, I think he.
Wow, he must have looked
old. I think he was like a guest star a few episodes. Yoko will let me know.
Oh, he must have been old because he was on the Supersonics before they even moved.
Yeah. Yeah, she says yes because they're in Indiana. I don't know. Was he in Indiana?
Oh wow.
Yeah, Trevor, they had they had like the actual logos of the actual brand. So I feel like adding the NFT, they're like, okay, this is the budget for the physical figure. That's what we can make. But we need to hit this price point for whatever their target is.
Yeah.
It's like, what can we throw in? I don't know how NFTs work. To me, it's just something that's non-tangible. So they're just like, here you go. And I don't even know what you can do with it. I know on Instagram, there's a section where you can share your NFTs. Is that Instagram or on Twitter, something like that? I'm like, can I do that? I don't know. Maybe I'll buy one and check it out. Probably get a Steph Curry. You know, I need some of the previous era players too.
Yeah.
Lasty says $30 US Hasbro Pulse.
See,
go check him out.
Come on, that's it. Remember, Kev, what are we doing this year, 2023?
It's basketball. I'll grab it for you. I'm gonna be. I originally, before they priced it out, I said I'm getting this whole wave, whatever. And then they're like 50 US, and I'm like, that's almost 80 Canadian. I'm out.
And you know, I know why you're gonna get it. So you can like scan your head in, and then you're going, when you see Mario, you're gonna scan his head in, and you're gonna put his body on one of them. And you're like, this is what I did to Mario when we played basketball. And it's gonna be Mario like he's breaking his ankles, and you're like crisscross applesauce, and that's it. Like, yo,
dude, that was not pretty. That was not a pretty game. Nobody would want to recreate that. It was not like who wants to be like, oh, you want to do some ACBA of Mario and Kevin playing basketball? No. First of all, just go watch the video again anyway. Who wants to recreate that? And then as I'm saying this, Mario's working on like this huge diorama at home, like the exact same thing, and he's just like, "Damn it!" Just tosses it off the table. He's like, "Fuck,
Yeah.
man."
Hey, you see I'm cooking over here. He always
Crying in the
kitchen.
shower. He's crying in the kitchen, like, I was working so hard. No, people, yeah, I've scanned my face on the app. It did not look great at all.
Yo, Thomas, bro, he said, "How do you replicate heavy breathing?"
I'm ignoring that comment, Dom. I didn't see that.
All right, that broke me. That one broke me. I'm done.
Flips. Use some of Panchisi's dynamic dusties of when Mario gets crossed. But no, we're training, we're practicing. We are challenging nose rain and plastic action out in San Diego when it happens.
Woo. I might have to make a trip out there for that one.
And then that will be a game that people want to recreate.
And all you see is crisscross applesauce. Like, oh shoot, they both went down. all I'm gonna do is bring the Gatorade bottle. Like, y'all okay? You want me to throw a towel in? I can throw a towel in for y'all. No? Okay, you want to keep going? All right. And then Yoko's gonna be like, throw that in the damn towel. It's gonna be just like Rocky. Throw in the damn towel. Throw in the damn towel.
Okay, now you're building out a nice scene. I actually want. Who's gonna make this happen? Dom's gonna make this happen.
Yes.
Gonna have the Nutri-Grain in the background, or not Nutri-Grain, Nature Valley.
Yeah, it's gonna be presented by Nature Valley granola bars. They're like, yeah, we're gonna do this. Hey, they said they
Get that sponsorship.
Oh man.
Plastic Boy Wonder, how did I get it to work in Canada? On Android, you can side load apps on Android, so you can get the APK for the program. I already have a Pulse account because I have a Pulse account. It's just it doesn't work in Canada. Well, it's not for Canadians, but I have a US address too, so I guess a combination of all those things, I was able to scan my face and be disappointed subsequently and not order it. So you could try. Maybe you have a face that has the right features that are in their library of whatever they have available, scanned or sculpted. Because, dude, like, did you think about it? Like, when they first announced the program, as both of us like 3D printers, it's like, how are they going to do this, right? Like, they can't be sculpting each one.
Yeah,
So-
I was really I was curious, and then like I seen some people sculpts like they like, yeah, it looks great. I'm like, we have come so far, folks. We can do better. Like, look, if you go ahead and kickstart me like $300, I can get a scanner to come to your house and do it for you for less than what you're paying. Like, let's kickstart my fund.
And it turned out to be pretty much what I assumed. Like, they scan your face, and then they just print a one-off with a 3D printer. They're not making molds or anything like that, because that'd be too crazy and expensive. And then they're just printing the one-offs and sending it to you. I think they should do like a bulk order. Like, if you wanted multiple, sell me one on the body, and then let me add on an additional head with whatever hair hat thing that they let you switch facial hair. And then just let me order an extra for like $20, and then that way I'll feel like I'll get more value because you're trying to sell me more with the body that you're putting it on, right?
Exactly.
It's like making any other toy. You're putting most of your money in the first one, and every additional unit is like almost profit, I guess. But let's talk about the chair there for a second.
I just had it floating there. So yeah, this is 3D printed. Thanks to Brian Gallo, he painted all the chairs for me. I love how it came out. We're probably doing a second batch later on. I'm not sure how soon. Depends on how many more I can get out, because this thing strains my printer. I don't know why it does, but it just strains my printer.
This is FDM printed or resin printed?
This is all resin. It's a nice heavy. That's a like a little bit of hefticity. I like to say hefticity to it.
Hefticity?
Hefticity to it. It's a little weight to it,
What does that word work on?
I don't know. I think I got it from Futurama, honestly. If I remember clearly, it's like Bender was saying something. He's like, it's got some hefticity to it. I'm like, oh yeah.
Okay, that does sound like something Bender would say. Try to
Right.
sound sophisticated.
But it also has a peg hole in the bottom too. So if you want to have it sitting on a stand, I didn't really. So to be clear, I did not measure these out on a like any kind of stand. So I don't know what stand's gonna work with. I'm sorry.
Is it
But-
heavy though? Like, is there a stand that would support that hefticity?
Probably not. I don't honestly. I'm not going to say here, Lottie. No, probably not. Like this thing has some weight because I
Need
think
something
what
metallic. I think.
Yeah, what happens is because it's hard to find a good spot to put the hole, like to put a hole for a stand at because of this round part. I could probably like put it back here a little bit more, and then it can fit more back into this area here.
That might be good too, because then if you want to hide the stand, if it's further back,
Yeah.
for the Mario versus Kevin ACBA shot,
Yo,
where he
that'd be
goes
great.
back in time too.
Have like Kang floating there, like, so this is what started the Civil War. Kang's like, yo, it's gonna be just like Avengers Earth Mightiest Hero. Like, what are you doing? I'm Kang. Why are you here? It's not because of Cat. It's because of this basketball game that the Civil War started. This is because of this basketball game. You all started this. And it was because somebody said crisscross applesauce and somebody did not throw in the damn towel.
Because Mario forgot to check the ball with his hands and he used his crotch instead. Mario says, "What printer do you have and what resin do you use?" He just got, I think he just got a new. Or no, he's been printing a lot more lately.
Yeah, his prints have been coming out clean. I love like Mario's got some great prints. I'm using the Elegoo Saturn 2 because it's big enough to print it, even with a little bit of the overhang that's on there. And then I'm using the Anycubic Gray, but which is nice.
Well, now I am, Jesse.
He's like, I'm just holding it in. It's that smile and silent laugh. Like
you're not laughing,
right?
But secretly cataloging who said that and when it happened.
Oh, see, and Mario's like, next time I'll say I'm gonna cross Kevin. I'm gonna shout out crisscross applesauce, and you gotta be like, Iceman.
You can't handle doing all that stuff at the same time.
You know what? That's enough water for the night. I can't drink.
It's like written on his arm. It's like, all right, put left leg over right, yell this, then he says he just picked up the M3 Premium.
M3 Premium? What is?
I don't know.
I don't know
This
what that
guy's out of
is.
control. Nightmare Nemo says, now I really want to see Kevin and Mario ACBA shot. Let's go. I have a net.
Right.
I need to make some enabler figures.
No, if you could find the old street ball court that Toys R Us used to have. So it was like the dual side one. It was like a street ball, but then if you turn it to the opposite side, it would turn to like a real NBA court. That one works great.
All right, so this is the Bluey Mobile. Made famous by Ponchizi's Pokemon and Dragon Ball shots.
Yeah.
But as I was looking at it today or yesterday, I was like, can I somehow get this to fit in a shot with Poochie? Because this dude, I mean, this comes with surfboards that you can fit on top. I can put Poochie's surfboard on top and probably get a nice pic of this. So there's a new use.
Well, if you got kinetic sand, you can put it like in like a little bit in the background, like of it, like sitting on the sand, like and Poochie like standing next to it. That would also work too. Like he's on the beach. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure you got kinetic sand because you have kids. So you got kinetic sand somewhere.
Yeah, I do.
I don't have kids, but I got kinetic sand upstairs. I got kinetic sand somewhere. It's cheap.
Take it to the beach. Do you vent your printers, or is that really not necessary?
They have enough. So they have vents on them. they really don't need to be vented. It's just maintenance. It's just a cleaning. With resin printers, it's a lot of cleaning. So when you want to change like to a different resin, you got to pour all the old resin into the out, filter it. Actually just pick this up. Where's it? This funnel. So this funnel has like 2 strainers on it. So they put in here and it strains everything out. So all like the bad stuff that's left over from like printing.
Yeah.
And then once you put the new colors in, clean it up.
New printers come with air filters? Damn, I should upgrade.
Yes, mine does. Yes, it comes with a carbon filter. So it's that charcoal filter where it sucks up the the smell of the resin. So you don't have that resin smell in your house.
Some of the particles too, I imagine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're great. Like I don't smell it until I take off the lid and take the print off. But other than that, when the lid's on there, I don't smell anything.
Oh, the roof does open. Nightmare Nemo, thank you.
Oh,
there you go.
I like that.
No, Poochie's I think his head's too big. He's too tall.
Does his legs bend?
Not like, look, he's already.
Yeah.
It's like me sitting in a ride-on like this. It's not going to work, and that's supposed to be a four-seater. Oh, maybe I can take the seats out. We'll try it. But if anyone hasn't seen it yet, if you're a fan of The Simpsons, I actually did three reviews this week, which is kind of tiring, but also a lot of fun because I got to take a look at the Ultimates, Deep Space Homer, Poochie, and some Power Ranger stuff from Super 7. Go if you have a chance, or if you're interested in those figures. I did reviews for those, and yeah, they're a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun to go through. Here's the ant colony that they bring into space. There's little ants inside.
Yeah, you did a good job with those, Kev. I watched them, and you did it very well. You did a nice job.
Oh, thanks.
Very
Man.
well done.
It's been a while since I've done reviews, but toys that are like that I'm that excited for.
Right.
It's worth putting in the effort coming out of retirement to do it. Cut the floor and the butt part. Havoc dog. That's a lot of work for someone like me.
Oh my goodness, this does not look good. I don't know what to say about this.
Is that 1/6 scale?
It says like it's supposed to be 1/12 scale, but this is Beast Kingdom, so 1/12. Like, yeah,
That's Beast Kingdom. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Those guys are very hit and miss.
My man's like his whole body's bigger than his head. Like his head looks like if you ever seen Puppet Master, and it's that big dude with the little head. That's what this is.
That's crazy. Maybe you can use it for a custom with the soft goods. Oh, Bluey can bend his legs like this.
Yeah, see, if Poochie could do that, I think you would be able to fit him. But Poochie's pretty big though.
Yeah, no, it's like 2 times the size. Are they British? Why is this steering wheel on the right? Is he also British? Is this the same universe as Peppa Pig?
Or Mr. Bean, for those who remember Mr. Bean.
I love Mr. Bean and his 3-wheeled car. Win or lose, I found the Bluey car on clearance in December at Canadian Tire. And yes, that is a Canadian hardware-ish store, I guess. Canadian Tire. He's Australian. People, Henrock and D Blake makes well versed in Bluey.
Yeah. Hey, I don't fully like when people have kids. They be like, "Yeah, we were watching the show." I'm like, "What show's that?" Because I remember growing up with Gullah Gullah Island, all those wild, like all the funny shows like Eureka's Castle, The Bear in the Big Blue House. Who else? Today's Special. For those who remember way back. If you remember Today's Special, now you're reaching into the old times.
I don't. But I do know I had to learn all of the My Little Pony main 6 a few years ago and Paw Patrol. And then now it's just Pokemon, so that's great.
Yeah, see, Pokemon's easier than all those other ones.
The body is 112 and the head is 118.
That is very true, yo. Because this man, like, I don't know, like even this is like super loose around his leg.
Oh
like,
no,
it shouldn't hang like that. But I guess I can tighten it up. I guess I can. I don't know. Yeah, this is gonna take some time to get used to.
I mean, the soft goods and everything look decent. The vest,
they're awesome. It's just yeah. I think it was only paid $1.78 for this. He's going right back in the box for now. Yeah, he's going right there.
Less than the price of a coffee. Come on.
Yeah, that's true. It was coffee.
I did get a Hot Toys one time for free with my Sideshow rewards. So $0.
Yeah, see, that's the best. I was trying to, because I wanted that Miles Morales with the Bodega cat. Yeah, Hobbs, you're going right back in. I was kind of excited for you. Now I'm not.
All right, Bluey car comes with stickers. I don't think I will need to. I'll probably give the stickers to my kids, and then not decorate it on the car.
Wait, don't put no stickers on the car, kids. Come on, Bluey's got to drive this. My cat's got to drive this somewhere.
Justin collects. My son's been watching the hell out of Bluey. It's actually a really good show. All right, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, Bluey's not bad. I'm like, where I had to sit and watch it. It's not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh, I love it. All the parents in the chat. My kids love it. Bluey's a family favorite. All right. You love to see. It's like we can still be adults and enjoy our toys and, you know, have a family and be grown-ups. Most collectors.
Yeah. As long as Bluey ain't slinging nothing, we're good.
What do you mean? He's trying to sell you merch.
Nah, I'm talking about slinging the other stuff. He's like, yo, Bluey just opened up his own cannabis shop. What?
Is that what's happening on Peppa Pig? Is that why this is coming up?
Yo, maybe Peppa Pig, yo, she be doing some wild stuff over there, right? To me, that's just bacon walking around. That's bacon. That's walking around. That could be sizzling in my pan. That's ham hocks, pork chops. I mean, that could be like a Hawaiian roast of the piggy. You know, I mean, just like, I'm just saying that Peppa Pig, she's a delicacy. Like bacon. That's all I can say. It's bacon.
That's how I feel about Pokemon, because, you know, they eat them too, right?
They have to.
They do. I'm opening kids' toys. Peppa Pig goes to the big house. What the hell?
She's like, yo, what if there's an episode where Peppa Pig goes to the slaughterhouse?
They're like, are we just gonna ignore the fact that everyone here is a... All right, so this is the Nota Studios. It's called, I don't know what the hell this is translated, what they were trying to say. Enveloped? Why is it because it's, I don't know, a 3-pack? Yaomo, I don't know, whatever it is in Chinese, but envelope, that's just weird translation right there. Peppa Pig runs in the streets.
Yeah, I seen that. That's why I started. Like, Peppa Pig runs these streets? Yo, don't talk about her out here. She's running them. She got people everywhere. She got eyes and ears everywhere. They all listen.
Ooh. That looks cool. That's a cool setup. Bat Force, Grumps channel member for 8 months. Thank you, Grumps. Appreciate you. Says Bluey is great, but you need to watch Brown and Friends. It's hilarious. I've never heard of that. Oh, the comic book kind of explains it, sort of, says Trevor.
What explains Bluey or Peppa?
The enveloped.
Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'm sorry. I
Ooh,
got
this
mixed
looks
up.
good. Yeah, I did too. I remember they were saying before this came out, it was slightly delayed because they were waiting for the comic to finish.
Gotcha. Okay.
But that's cool. I haven't.
Does it read like a traditional comic, or is it reads like a manga?
You can see I've been westernized. I started the
Yeah, I see.
comic
That's
from
what I was asking.
and then I felt ashamed. You're like, does it start from the right to left? I'm like, oh god, couldn't even read the box. Now I'm reading books
Look.
the other way. No, I think this is the back. I think I had it right.
Okay. I was just curious because it's usually I would think like that, something like that. I would thought they would like make manga style if they were going, publish it with it.
Yeah, true. That makes sense. But it does not. But yeah, this comic is only exclusive, I believe, with the 3-pack.
Sorry, I'm trying not to make as much noise, but these figures are hard to get out right now.
Yo, what's up, Johnny Number Cinco? Thanks for tuning in. Peppa Pig has 2 eyes on each side if you think about it. That's scary. You just rotate the eyes to the other side of the face. Torrentsu's out of these. You need a toying around head sculpt. Yeah, I'm gonna try and maybe I'll put my Monkey King head sculpt on the second Monkey King. We'll figure it out. We're gonna try that. You don't need instructions for this, D Blake. Come on, my friend. Brown and Friends is Netflix. YouTube won't let me use the word Netflix in super chat. No way. That can't be real. Are you serious?
That's competition. They're like, no, you can't be saying that. It's competition.
Here's how we can test it. Everyone send a $20 super chat and type.
Make sure it's Canadian
Netflix.
dollars.
I think it has to be 20 and above. That's. I'm kidding. Don't. Do not. I tried to break up with my Mezco Spider-Man pre-order today, but wussed out. No, it's whatever you like. Whatever you like.
That's true.
Right?
I didn't.
If it makes you happy.
Yeah, I didn't order that one. It just kind of he looks like he's in pajamas. That's the only reason why. But that was just me.
No, Henrock, he said it's in a super chat, not in a regular message. I don't have a good wink face. All right. I can't even get this lid off.
See, now you're having the same trouble I'm struggling with over here now.
Chat's going to roast me for this one.
Like, look, Kev couldn't get the lid off. Now look at him. He couldn't.
How did he even build that desk?
Right. Yo, I did like that desk. I seen the picture of the finished product, I like that desk.
Yeah.
Is it adjustable or is it like?
No, it's just a regular L-shaped desk. It's got a second tier, and then there's like built-in lighting underneath the second tier. But it's good because it gets my monitor off of the desktop. I can put my camera here in the corner, and with the with the wide angle that I forgot that I had, you can see a lot more from that corner. And then now I have this area down here to stream. Like I have this space here for the toys. I slide my keyboard under here. I got my loop deck to control things, and we can do things like
What it do, baby?
So, it's got this camera, the top down. All right, what do we want to see first? I've already opened the Monkey King on stream. What do we want to see? Is that a new action force?
Yeah, this is the.
Or that just came with your new order? All right,
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, this is the new female steel brigade. So yeah, it's nice, very nice. I got my hair dry here just in case she got some stiff joints. Yeah.
And it's a wave 3 is all female characters. How many are in the wave?
I can't remember because I only got so many. I got 3 steel brigades, and I got 2 special ops. I'm sorry, Delta Troopers. I got 2 of the
What?
Delta
That one's
Troopers.
in like the sexy waifu pose. The one in blue. It's just that's not a good tactical pose.
hey, when you're trying to distract the enemy, everything works.
That is true. That is true. Would have got me.
Yeah. Eclipse, Kill Switch, and Pandora. So I think I got all of the ones that were in that wave. So yeah, those are all the ones that I think that were in the Special Ops, Delta Trooper. So yeah.
Yo, D Blake makes thank you for the super chat.
Hello there.
Says had to try it. Something. Also, I finally finished the enabler signs. Expect the box. Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, nice.
After you said had to try it, these words are blurred out on my screen. I don't know why. I can't see it. Maybe
Really?
you need
I
to
can
send
see
another
it.
You need to send another super chat. No, I'm kidding. D Blake makes thank you. That's awesome. And yeah, looking forward to some enabler signs. I got some redecorating to do. But yeah, you have all the Action Force stuff
Yes.
that's been out so far.
Yeah. You can't really see it. So like, I know I'm gonna mess up doing this. So excuse the mess, folks. Like y'all get to see this nonsense.
Dante,
but-
just everyone in my stream has seen my room.
So yeah, and that first DTOF is all my Action Force stuff.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah. At top is a Swarm, Carrick, Bone Break. I don't know why I said Bone Breaker. Oh yeah. Cavalry, and then second is the Action Force team, and then below that is the Army Builders. So yeah, I went all out with them. So
Yeah, I'm keeping I had a hair dryer down here the other day just because a lot of new toys. I've just been heating them up. It's been cold. They've been sitting here for many months in my basement, so I just keep one close by so that I can just to be safe with new toys. Win or lose, I don't know where. I think you asked me about the Monkey King head. I'll send you a picture later. I don't know where they are right now. My life is a mess in this basement. All right, let's go. Fire guy.
ooh, yes, I'm excited to see these.
Dude, Torrensu, did you not open any of these? Like, did you only take one out? No, because he still has the body bags on each face. Do you put those back, Terrence? Oh my god! You know, you open a Mezco sometimes, and there's like 4,000 little sheets of plastic for to separate. Sometimes I keep them, but I just throw them on the top of the box, and then I feel shame. Like, why did I even put them back in the box if I'm not going to use it? Terrence put everything back in the bag.
I do the same thing. Like with some of my Mezcos, assuming not my Mayfex, I do that with. I do that with my Mayfex. And so, yeah, you know, sometimes with my Mezcos, I do that as well too. So yeah, I am guilty of that.
All right, that's a little. Yo, the light comes through.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice repackaging. Yeah, look at that. The flames are actually coming out of his eyes too, and going up.
Stop it! I can't afford anything right now. Nah, nope.
I don't know what this is. Little
that look
hook-shaped piece.
Is that a pipe? Maybe.
I don't know. Where are the instructions? I'll check it out.
That's
wow, dude! Look at this face.
That is excellent. That's some head. That's a beautiful head sculpt.
Holy crap! That deserves a.
This is awesome.
A candy cane? No. Like, look at the soft goods are nice and clean, and I know the Nota bodies are just sturdy. The joints are nice and stiff all the time. Holy. Oh, he's got those shoes on though. Those are out of style. Those are alternate bangs?
Wow. That's his crisscross applesauce shoes. He's like, yo, I'm about to crisscross them in this kung fu. Yo, pow, pow, crisscross applesauce. What?
And switch out his bangs for white hair.
Oh
That is
no.
crazy.
No. I
Man,
got a
Beast
good
Boy
deal on that
might
one.
buy one.
Yes,
I'm happy to have it. I sold some stuff. 2 out, 3 in. That works, right? Look at that. And they have range with these soft goods. Dude.
Okay, it's not coming out.
Yo. Come on. Come on. That is crazy. Yeah, these aren't going back in the box.
No.
These
You
are staying
can't.
out.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
The accessories, yeah, can stay in the box, but yeah, those look great. Those look amazing.
Yeah, accessories stay in the box like all my Mezco ever were. It's like there's a lot of stuff which is great, but most of the time I don't use 90% of it.
I think one of the biggest things I have as accessory is that Nautilus for Captain Nemo.
Yeah.
That thing is huge.
We have some alcohol here in this gourd-shaped container. It's usually alcohol. No way, it has a cork that actually fits into the top.
No. That I'm jealous.
It's
I'm
so
super jealous
sick.
over it. I'm
It's
jealous
so
over it.
sick. All right, I'm going to show everyone the Monkey King heads because they're beautiful and I can show them again while we have it here. This is the alternate head. This is the beast mode head. Look at the details on that. This kind of reminds me of, damn, I've been watching The Last of Us. Have you been watching?
Oh, I love it. Love it.
I just caught up. I've been working on reviews, but I just caught up today.
Yo, that second episode. Woo.
It's so, the end of the second episode, it's so gross.
Yes, but it's. I didn't know. There's a lot. It hasn't been long. It's been a long time since any show made me feel anything, and Last of Us made me feel something.
What do you like?
Just emotionally.
Any emotions like love and
yes, like that first episode. Because if you played the game, you already know what's going to happen.
I never finished the game, so I don't know what happens.
Well, I mean, like the first when the show started, like kind of like the first part where everything happens with him and his daughter. And it's just like, yeah, I was like, oh my goodness, it's like this plays almost like it's like playing the game.
Oh yeah, I know. Episode 1. I went into the other room and cried a little bit.
Yeah, it was just that was so heartbreaking. Like seeing that, I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, Pedro Pascal, he was so good in that.
Yeah. Plastic Boy Wonder said, what network is The Last of Us on? It's on HBO.
In Canada, you can watch it on Crave, in the Crave app, or if you have Crave, check with your local cable provider. Not sponsored, obviously.
Crave as in like the Crave cereal, or is there an actual channel called Crave?
It's a series. It's a channel called Crave, and then they have a deal with HBO in the US, so the HBO programming shows up on Crave.
Okay.
Look at this demon mask.
Yes.
I like wearable masks for toys. Remember the articulated icons?
Yes.
The master had a demon mask like this. That thing was awesome.
Yeah.
And what does demon guy's alt head? What? Oh, it's his alternate banks. That makes look at this.
That looks awesome.
Holy.
So awesome. Make me jealous.
And
Oh shoot, sorry.
it's all good. What'd you do?
Cut myself.
What?
So because I'm trying so now on these they have like the plastic things, they lock them in.
Yeah, where's your nippers?
Thank you. You know what? I didn't think about that. Thank you. Because I'm about to cut myself. I'm like, yeah, the show's gonna be cut short. I'm bleeding all over the place. So yeah.
So Kevin, you dial 9-1. I'm gonna try to cut this part out. And then if I bleed out, you dial 1 again.
Right. Just call my wife. She'll know what to do. Something if she's up.
It's like, so pardon me, miss, but you heard when he needed the shirt, but when he was bleeding, you you didn't do
show
anything.
up. Right. I didn't know he was down there bleeding. He didn't say anything. Man, say nothing, woman.
Wave
He
your
came down
hands when
screaming, dying.
Oh, sorry. We're not. I didn't say anything specific about The Last of Us. It's just that it makes you cry. That's all. A lot of things make me cry. Stubbed my toe this morning. Look at this. We have the straw, or whatever this thing is, poncho on the dude.
Yo, those look so amazing. Like,
Yo, I haven't seen like 1/12 scale head sculpts of like Asians that look accurate.
yeah.
Like this, not only is it like accurate, but this is detailed. It's not. I don't know. It's not like factory mass produced kind of like 3D. What are those when they just do like they just do like a shot of paint
Yeah.
and they spray the paint on the sculpts. It's like this looks. I don't know. Are these individually hand painted? That'd be crazy. All right, I'm not even done yet. This is only the top layer. This is only the top tray.
Goodness.
Did you get your figure out?
Yes.
And
I
are
did.
you alive?
Yes, I am. I did. I found my nippers. Because I use it from Gundam building. But this
That's
is
not
some
your
clips.
3D printer one, is it?
No. This I use these from when I build my Gundams.
Okay.
I got like three or four pair around here.
3-4 pair. I have the
Three-
ones from 3D printers. I use that for the dirty work of cutting packaging.
Yeah, I usually have my trusty old knife here to open up boxes, and this one, that's the one I almost cut myself with. So yeah, I'm still alive.
Nota is a great studio.
Yeah,
They're not
I
a
see that.
studio. Not a studio. All right, there's instructions. Like, look at all the stuff that one dude comes with. This is the deluxe. The 3-pack comes with the deluxe version of each character. You can get a basic one that doesn't have all these accessories or the alternate form head. Plus, you can get a DLC pack, which is an extra accessory for each character. And I think most of it's still sold out. If anyone has a line on the extra DLCs, let me know, because I want the one for the Monkey King. I want the sword effect that looks like 10 floating swords behind you. Look at all the stuff that he has. Medallion. Take the hair off to put the hat on. These little talisman.
Yeah, they look like talisman.
Why am I looking at the paper when this is right here? Stupid.
Because you get so enthralled in it, like, oh my god, especially like when you open up a Mezco that has a lot of accessories, you're like, and you're just looking at everything like, oh goodness, look at this. This is kind of cool. Like when I do that, my wife's like, oh, what'd you get? I'm like, got this. She's like, oh, that looks cool. But she doesn't like my big head Spider-Man. She's like, he got big head. I'm like, come on now. Like,
Yeah, Trevor, there are DLC packs, so you can get a staff for Wukong like this, but I think it's like much bigger. And then there's a spinning effect for his staff that you can get. Yo, look at these. There's writing in the flames.
no.
There's writing in the flames.
That's
You
awesome.
see the white lines here, and then I
Yeah.
think they're like, that's the word for fire, and then some other words for other things that I can't read. But man, yo, does this open? Yes, it does.
By the power of Grayskull. He-Man.
Yeah, this is like Mezco level of accessories. Like,
Yes. If you didn't tell me it was from Nota Studios, I would have guessed like, oh, is that a Mezco? And how did I miss that one?
are you like deep in Mezco for everything?
No, I can't. It's just too expensive, honestly. Like there's certain things. Like I'm waiting for my Bishop and my Conan. I am all in. Like anything Conan they do, I'm all in on.
Oh yeah, I've seen someone got Bishop late today.
Yeah,
think.
I still haven't got my shipping notice for Bishop yet, but I'm all in for him. Like, listen to me. Let's just say, yeah, I'm in for that one. I got Roadblock, and I'm probably going to sell him. So I don't need that one.
The 80s baby has been a channel member for 18 months.
Woo!
My goodness, Dario, thank you. Says, yo, what fig is that I don't need but kind of want but definitely don't need? Typical Dario fashion. Which one, the 3-pack or the one that Dante has?
He probably like any of them. I don't need any of them, but which ones?
Yo, 78s, that's right. There's a rice ball accessory that they can sit and eat. How sick is that?
Oh.
2 of them, 3 of them. I think each character gets one. Monkey King comes with some half-peeled bananas. Look, you need a second Monkey King. Who was it? Kirby Kai, who wanted the extra. Look at these hands that you can swap out.
Yeah, he's making me want to buy one, folks. There, so yeah, that tells you right there. I'm not going to, but it's making me. He's making me.
Yo, this set is incredible. Look at the demon sword. This is like a Detour Customs level of
Right.
weapons, right? Steph makes some incredible accessories for Mythic.
HB said, "I bet I'm copping."
It's just gonna sit there. Yo, come on.
That looks amazing.
Yeah, I'm out of most Mezco stuff, and if Nota Studios keeps putting out stuff like this, what else did I get? I got their figure from last year, the Year of the Tiger. So much fun, packed full of accessories. Although I think someone pointed out it's like a Year of the Tiger Chinese New Year themed figure, and the little props were probably just from the factory next door of like the decorations that they sell anyway, and it just packed out into the same box. And I'm like, yo, whatever, saves me time from having to hunt it down. But you can buy it from like VC Toy Box or GN Toy, and it's free shipping to Canada.
Oh, really?
Or the US too, for like, and it's like $100 US set. So like you can't beat that.
No.
Did the Tiger stand? Yeah, the Tiger stands just fine. It's the Nota body. They have different feet that you can, or shoes that you can swap out for the Tiger one. So it's so good.
He got shoes.
This is
my man
incredible.
got Nikes.
Yeah, he had like flame up shoes, flame on shoes. I'm getting enabled. Are you gonna go buy the toy that you just sold?
He's like, yo, man. He's like, I shouldn't have sold that to you. Hold on, let me get that back. Let me see if it's still on the site. Let me go get that.
Hold on. If Terrence sells it to me, I go through the set. He gets enabled and buys it. Obviously, I get points
That is true.
for enabling that purchase, right?
Re-enabling the purchaser.
Havoc Dog GN Toy ships free to Canada. I don't know if it's depending on the item, but I got the Year of the Tiger figure. I think it was 99 or 90 US, and it was free shipping to Canada. So like that was an easy buy. But yeah, most Mezco stuff I'm out of now. Like Rumble Society are cool, but I'm not feeling that stuff. But seeing things like this, did you get that Felix toy Heath Ledger?
No. The last non like kind of like figurine like the Hobbs one is I ordered for 5K was the Snake Eyes.
Okay.
Movie. That one was really done very well. That was nice. To me, I was like, I got the Snake Eyes. I'm good. I don't need any other Snake Eyes, and he pairs well with the Joes as well. So
okay.
Yeah, he's up there with in the Mezco, because he's almost like a Mezco figure, but he's not. He doesn't stand out like a Mezco figure. But yeah, he's really. I like him. But the 5Ks is now like whoever their selection is, like who they're going with, is just ridiculous. Like because they just make amazing toys.
Mm-hmm.
I can't be mad at the process. And the best part about it is they're fast at shipping. When you order anything from them and they get it in, they ship it out very quickly.
Yeah, that's good.
So I have no problems with them. I have no problem recommending them to anybody who orders from them. I'm still waiting on one pre-order from maybe 3 years ago. So we'll see when that converts over.
You know what's stupid? These look so good that I want another set so I can display the demon ones with their own. Like, dude, how good are these faces? It would be a total waste and disrespect to these sculpts and paints if I did not display this head sculpt for my ancestors. Like,
yeah.
Come on. And the demon and the fire head looks good too. But look at this.
So what you do is just interchange it each week, or each month, It's like, hey, you know what? It's time to change your head out.
It sounds like a lot of work. I'm just gonna buy another set.
So just instead of just change the head out, it's like, you know what? It's easier just to buy 6 more sets so I can have everybody stand up there.
Oh, right. Declutter. Okay, fine. Switch the head. Switch the heads out. Fine.
Yeah, I'm just trying to help you out. But you know what? If you got that kind of that butter, you know what? You got that butter nation. You're the butter baron. Barons always got more money than we peasant folks over here.
That's how the system works. There's no way this looks like me. This guy's way too good looking. Look at that. And I can't get this kind of facial hair. I do want, when I get older, I'm like, how am I going to style my hair when I'm old? I am going with the long hair. Felix would rival Nota if they upgraded their bucks, but Nota knows he had to get that buck perfect. And he has there's 3 different body types for Nota, right? Because I remember they had that weird block face dude, and they have 3 different body types. Not body shaming anyone. But someone mentioned something about the Mezco Conan. I pre-ordered that. I don't know how long ago. I don't care about it anymore. And did anyone get charged? Because they said they're charging soon, and I didn't see a charge.
Yeah, they charged me for it. Yeah, I'm just waiting for it. Plasty did say that the accessory set is back up, so I may try to get. I may get that. I'm really deciding now if I should get that or not.
Give that sculpt an enabler cap. I can't make hats on that scale.
Oh, you can 3D print a hat. Yes, you can. 3D print a hat. I'm sure you can find a file with a cap like that and just put enabler on it, and then he now has a cap.
My Conan says processing. Does that mean they've charged me?
It could.
I didn't check my credit card. Anyway, if anyone in Canada is looking for a Conan from Mezco, hit me up. I got major FOMO from seeing people play with the first release, and it did look really good.
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah.
I love that Conan.
And yeah, I'm not hating on it. I'm not saying it looks bad. I just lost interest in it, so I'm probably going to sell it when it gets here.
I can see that. It's the same, like I said, the same thing with Roblox. Like, I lost interest in that Roblox, and I was like, I'm selling it.
Oh, I thought you were saying Roblox, the children's game. I'm like, you lost interest in? You were into Roblox?
No. Yeah, so I was playing with these kids on that. They're teaching me how to play Roblox. I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm going back to Fortnite.
They put yours last, Kev.
Wait, oh, he don't like it? All right, go ahead and make his last. Make his last.
How funny are your videos now, Kevin? When your Conan's not shipping.
Right.
I thought this Conan was worth it for the extra soft goods. He has that fur poncho cape,
For a poncho
another
cape.
cloak. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got a bunch of soft goods. He's got a hooded cloak, a cape, a couple of loincloths. That's probably worth it for the soft goods alone.
So just to let you know, my wife is still up, and she did try to come help me. She did give me some band-aids. But I didn't cut myself, so I'm good. So she is still up, and she knows. She's like, I got you, babe.
Yes, that's how.
That's
That's
dedication.
a good wife. I don't know where my wife is. I think she's watching TV. She's not watching us. I know that.
She's like, I don't know what he's doing down there, girl. Well, he's down there with his little friends online doing something.
Dom says I lost interest in Bishop. I should have him Tuesday, but I may just turn around and sell it.
Yeah.
He looks decent. I saw some pics today.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's a couple. Like, there's very few Mezcos that I ordered that I lose interest in. Like, I'm really excited for they're doing Solomon Kane because I really like that character. What other ones that I pre-order? I pre-ordered Robin and somebody else. I can't remember who.
That owl dude this week?
No, I did not get him. That one didn't interest me too much. That one, yeah, I couldn't do it.
If it didn't cost half as much as the figure to ship to me, I'd buy it. Yeah, it's like what $20 to ship in New York, I think.
Probably.
Oh, I have a Mezco Snake Eyes coming too. I use all my points on it, which I totally regret. But if anyone needs that, I'm looking at you, Bearded Builds, all my local Canadians who collect Mezco. Those are going to go up for sale soon.
Yeah, I thought the Joes would be like better for me, but like from Mezco, and then I was like, you know what? No, like I don't know how long it's going to take for those Mezco Joes to come out, and then how long it's going to take for like me to get a full GI Joe team. So I was like, nah, I'll just stick with the Hasbro ones, and I'm good.
You know, I really don't know what to do with these. The demon head looks like, look at this guy. Look how good this face. He's like a Asian. He's like a Chinese Jon Snow. Look at him.
You know nothing, Monkey Man.
Monkey Man.
Like I don't know. Like I don't know what to call him. Like. And I felt like I was being offensive. Like when I say monkey, I was like, oh no, that's kind of a little offensive. Man. Like...
No, it's right here. And I understand what you meant.
No.
So
then they're like, Kev, you can't have him back on. He said that M word, and I felt offended. I was like, I'm sorry. At least he said sorry. Like, I don't care if he says sorry.
Apology tour. We're used to that here.
Yeah. I'll be going with Mario. Like Mario be going to where are we going? You're Dutch. Oh man.
The Netherlands.
Can't go to Netherlands. Like I'm banned from that country.
And I think Joy Toy makes some figures that's kind of in this old kung fu style, this era look. And I've been getting into those. That's my first kind of dip into Joy Toy. But if everyone starts making more stuff like this, like I can't say no.
Yeah,
this is crazy stuff.
Joy Toy makes great stuff. Like
not even near the top 10 worst things said on this channel. But yeah, sorry, Joy Toy.
I have like the because I like the mechs that they did, like the little because you remind me of Titanfall. And I was like, all right, I'll get me like 2 of those mechs. They're great, but I didn't know the figure that went inside them was like 3 3/4. I'm like, oh my, well, they're actually smaller than that. I think they're probably smaller than 3 3/4. But they make 3 3/4 figures that look great too. And I think they're now stepping into the realm of like 6-inch figures too. I forget which ones are 6. They're considering a 6-inch. But they look great. And then I seen the martial arts ones. I'm like, wow, like these look amazing. Like I was like, but the thing is, like, what size are they before I get them?
Yo, we have the one and only Action Figgy Skinny in the chat.
Figgy,
what's up, man? Figgy is one of the recent additions to Infinity Equation.
Yes.
How did you feel like, oh, I need a Canadian? Out here? How did that come about?
Actually, because of you. It was because of you. Because remember when we were on the Hasbro Pulse stream, and then we were sitting around just fooling around, like sitting back there, like, well, there's nothing else to do. And then you went live on Instagram, and we were just sitting there, just chit chatting. It was because of you. And I was like, I talked with Figgy. I was like, he seems like a good fit, to add on. So, and that's how it came
he's
about.
a great dude.
Yeah. So that's how it came about. Now he's like the Wolverine of podcast now. So
what does that mean?
He's like on like 4 different shows. Like Wolverine's like on 16 different teams. Like,
Oh,
Wolverine's...
only 3? Come on, Ernie's on like 7, Mario's on 8.
That's true.
No, Figgy's fantastic.
Yes, he is.
Definitely a great addition to the team, man.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Figgy is awesome. He really is. Like, he really does. He brings the X-Men knowledge. Like, he really brings the X-Men knowledge. Like, there's stuff that I forgot, and he'd be like, "Yeah, so back in issue 52, this is what happened." I'm like, "All right, you know what? I'm not going to debate you there, sir." Just like Rush brings most of the Marvel, and I was like, I don't know who this character is. He's like, Rush be like, yeah, I know that character was. See, that character was back in Iron Man's number 63. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm not going to debate you either. Nah, And me and Disavow just sitting over here like, we got the wrestling knowledge. That's But yeah, they're great guys. They're awesome guys. I couldn't do the show without them.
4, he says he's on 4 shows. Remember when you were telling me, you're like, Kev, how do you have time to do all this stuff with kids? And then now the man's got himself on 4 podcasts. So
here's a fun fact. StreamYards actually has a office, like I want to say maybe like 15 minutes from where I live.
Okay.
I think that's their main office, like in Delaware. I wanted to go down there and be like, hey, can I take a tour of this place? Because a lot of my friends use this.
Get that referral link.
Right.
Paul Morales, have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. KJ Smith, check out the GN Toys 112 How You Toys Journey to the West full set. I think I saw that. These costumes look a lot better, but I'm going to check that out. Thank you, KJ Smith. Hankin says, don't burn your hands on that fire. So this is a Monkey King that I ordered probably 3, maybe 4 years ago. I'm not even joking.
Really?
$60. I'm probably not getting that back from this site. But this is the Monkey King animation that I grew up with as a kid. And like, look how fun he looks. I don't know what happened to this company. They're probably
defunct by now.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to this too.
That looks good.
Right?
I swear it looks familiar, like I've seen it somewhere, and I just can't remember where.
I think they made the pig who's the monk too. I think he's in the I think there's a Monkey Prince comic right now from DC. And he has a guide who I believe is the janitor from the school. That's supposed to be the character of the pig, which this brand does have. So unfortunately, there goes $60.
I'm sorry.
Deluxe Monkey King ordered. Which one did you order, Dario? I don't care. I'm taking the points anyway. It was inspired by. So I'm gonna take those points.
He's like, yeah, just
points.
Figgy's listening while folding baby laundry.
Yes, that's how you gotta do it.
So many socks to go through, right? Baby socks.
Baby socks, do. Baby socks, do.
Yeah, I want to know which one you ordered, Dario.
Somebody said there was the 112th line. The Joy Toys 112th line is the Frontier line.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the 112th line. I do apologize. I forgot who said it.
Oh, BBTS has the singles. All right, everybody, head over to BBTS, pick up those singles of
There you
the
go.
Nota Studio enveloped Yaomo figures, and then send me your screenshots for your order confirmation. Send them to Mario for all points calculations. What was that? What's the one that KJ Smith said?
It was about the monkey. It was about the monkey king. I think it was.
112.
It was like Hayu toys or something. Yeah.
Wait, does he come with this vehicle, this horse?
Oh man. Don't.
There's no way
Yeah.
it comes with the horse.
Yeah, that price took me out already. I can't do that.
It's 4 figures and a horse, possibly?
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Oh, there's the pig.
Mm-mm.
Uh-oh.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Nope. No. No. No.
So, 2 heads. We have the priest-like character. I like they showed the up close of the belly.
Oh my goodness. Stop it.
Yo, it does come with the horse.
Thank you. Yeah.
Look.
Nope.
I'll part it out. Yoko, you want to buy the horse? What is this? Is this a chili pepper?
He's in the Red Hot Chili Peppers. He said, "Give it away, give it away,
Yeah, see,
give it
it's-
away now."
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about these soft goods. They look a little. This whole set looks a little off to me.
That's a nice little dial there.
Wait, is this the box with the stand?
Yo? Yeah, for $369, they have to give you like a box and a stand.
What is this? A HasLab? You just gonna give you a cardboard cutout? Like a Rancor?
Yes. And 3D
Okay,
printed
this-
bones.
Damn, this looks good. This looks good. All right, let me just close this real quick so I don't spend all of everything that I sold already.
Yeah, and that's what's gonna happen.
The horse does look flocked. Dante, what should people know about these Action Force figures if they didn't buy it yet?
They look really great. Pandora looks awesome. And the whole thing, like her tattoos, looks very detailed. If I can focus this up, there we go. Tattoos are very detailed. Even the tattoo on the back of her head is detailed.
Oh, cool.
They look great. Like the face sculpts are amazing. And she's one of the first figures I've seen that has the dual pistol holsters on her vest. But yeah, I may have to heat them up because it's hard to get the hands out. And the hands are really stuck in there, so I'm going to probably heat them up later on. But they're great. I might have to post these up and do a video like this weekend of them. But yeah, these are amazing.
That's cool. They look really good. I like those tattoo details.
Yeah, I get this camera focus up here. Focus on me. Focus for me, baby.
Looks like you need a Sony ZV-1 camera.
You know what? I probably do. I probably do need a new camera. You know what? And I'm not gonna lie. I probably do need a new one. I need to get one where it's like sitting the top and it's like, looking down like you're doing like there, and it's like, well, you know, that's how I do it. Magic hands. Voila.
Exactly. It'll be able to keep up with that. Yoko, you know I didn't read the packing list. The picture was there. It's there. Comes with a horse. Dan's Figs, I don't think CMT is bad. I just think that the company that was making that Monkey King just wasn't, they're not in business anymore or something. But I wish China Model Toy, I emailed them a few times like, what's going on with this? And they're like, we don't have any updates. And then eventually they stop replying. Maybe they can let me put my $60 towards something else, but I don't have anything else on that site that I really want. There's a whole bunch of like Saint Seiya figures, but I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. Even if I see it as a $60 credit, even though it was my money, but that's money gone. So it's technically, if I can get it back, it's all profit. Luis, the deadline for Enablers Photo Challenge, the anime theme is next week. The Enablers episode is 1 week from today. So, we're going to look at some photos using figures from your favorite anime in toy photography. Maybe you want to use some slam dunk figures to recreate myself and Mario playing basketball. That's possible. Put these Nota Studios heads on. Your boys got toy says the Pigman. The Pigman is scary. Now that you call it the Pigman, it reminds me of the Pigman that they saw on Seinfeld when they were at the hospital.
Oh man, Bubble Boy.
Did you know some of those Action Force have functional backpacks? I found out the hard way.
I forgot. Yeah, some do. Because you know what? The nice thing about because I did get 2 of the 10s, so I packed everything in there. So now everything's packed in.
Yeah, it's cool. I figured it out on stream. I'm like, oh, because the seams folded so nicely and closed together nicely that I'm like, yeah. I didn't think. I was very certain that they weren't functional.
Yeah. You want the small boy. Yeah, you get good head range off of her. So it's pretty nice. Yeah.
I like that, man. That looks great. We have Going Geek over on Twitch. What's up, Bjorn? Bjorn, check these out. Check these out, dude.
You need them, Bjorn. You need them.
I think he can hold something in this hand too. Probably like a sword, because there's a very oddly shaped hole in between his fingers here.
He said, bro, the Wukong is alive.
What an amazing. The only downside of this is he's got this little bib on right now, but the neck doesn't have any joints there. So it's just straight into the body and then the ball peg on top. So there's a little bit more neck that would have been good. But maybe it's like they don't want to break up how clean this looks because everyone's looking at his cleavage. So like, but who knows?
It looks so from where I'm sitting at. It looks like his neck looks a little high. It may look different in person. It's just kind of like when you hold it straight, like forward, his neck looks like it's kind of like a little elongated a little bit.
See, this one has neck articulation,
right?
And is because he has less revealing shirt.
I think they still could have got away with it on that one.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it, but also it could have been there. Either way, it's nice.
Yeah, I like it. Still great figures.
Oh, that's right, Bjorn. Happy New Year, man. Something file out. Let's go. There goes my Chinese New Year red pocket money. Yeah, buy it and send me those points.
Yes, Happy New Year, and yes, buy it.
See, if he was gonna wear a scarf to hide the neck, then might as well give him the articulation. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Well, he might get cold when he's in the mountains. He might need that scarf. You don't want to get a sore throat. That's why he needs a scarf.
I do have a head sculpt that I know where it is.
See.
1 second.
So while Kevin's gone, we're gonna go ahead and turn this down a little bit. It's getting late at night, and this is Toyingaround After Dark. Welcome to the show. If you're new here, we're doing the After Dark special, and it's Toyingaround After Dark.
Whoa. What is going on? It's a little too sexy in here.
So we're going to turn down the lights and get into a little bit of toy talk, folks. Tonight's it's the 2-pack of the Monkey King and his friend. As Kevin takes off the head and puts the new head sculpt on, he had a little trouble there, but once again,
it doesn't fit.
And that almost looks like Jackie Chan.
It is Jackie Chan.
Oh,
I like that you played it safe though, because you're like, I don't know if it is.
Right. I was like, I don't know if it is.
I don't want to make it to the top 10 most worst things that's been said on this
Exactly.
channel. So I'm gonna go with it almost looks like Jackie Chan. But this is Jackie Chan. It's figure art scaled. I should have got the legend scale one because the only thing that it fits on is this
Oh, the
tiny.
Bruce Lee body. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's so much fun on this, right? Look at that.
You know what? I'm surprised nobody's taking advantage of that and making Jackie Chan figures off his like old movie characters.
This is third party. Like I bought this off eBay, I think, and it came painted.
But
And
still,
I think
like,
that the seller has different sizes. This is the Police Story Jackie Chan head.
yeah, like,
Right.
why don't we have police story figures of Jackie Chan? Like that, I'll buy that in a heartbeat. Rush Hour figures.
Maybe Asia's tired of Jackie Chan and they don't recognize that. Like the Western market would want it. This is so much fun. This combination of the Jackie Chan. This is like the Drunken Master version.
He's like, yo, let me get that drunken in. Yeah. Yeah, that looks great. That's a great head sculpt, though. That's a great looking head sculpt.
Any Jackie Chan stuff I want to get, if possible. Yeah, and it's painted really nicely. Collecting Grid says, and going on eBay now. Is this an enabler stream? What's going on?
I need that right now.
What is going on?
Yo, these are some big boys.
All right, what's that one that you're opening now? Is that the nacelle?
Yes, so this is the Max 89. Under his C file for all those who are IT guys, under the C drive, like the C drive file, that's what it has here. C colon. Max was destined to be the latest and greatest in law enforcement. He was literally built to do it. But on the day before his first patrol, the Utopia 101 line was revealed to the world. Max was quietly reassigned to the traffic beat. Yeah, that's a dirty job. Despite his best efforts to conform, Max's passion for crime fighting, along with a growing distrust of the Utopia line, led Max down a path into other unauthorized lines of police work. This would create problems, a lot of problems. So he was like the bad RoboCop.
I wasn't familiar because those are, I guess, a modern version of a toy line from before.
Yeah, I don't. So I didn't really. I kind of remember them, but I kind of don't. And what they were explaining was the reason why these didn't get like super popular because Transformers had launched at that time.
Right. Like the exact same time, right?
Yep. So it really like kind of took the wind out of their sails. Like everybody's like, "Oh, Transformers! All right, well, I'm down with that." So I can kind of see how these didn't really make it. But the crazy part is I don't remember these, and I was remember when Transformers came out. So that's sad. But if I get it's all taped up. I'm trying to get the.
Dom says there's a 1/6 scale Jackie Chan for pre-order on BBTS. I need hyperposable on that if it's Jackie Chan for me.
Yeah.
Youngin Jackie Chan. Can't you just swap out the Monkey King body on the Nota Man buck and get the neck articulation? I think you can, but the Monkey King chest actually has details for a furry like monkey bosom, so you would lose that detail, and then also on the arms as well.
Furry like monkey bosom.
Yes, those words were just said.
Words I never thought I would hear in my lifetime. Furry like monkey bosom.
I'm gonna have all these Chinese people on my desk. Jackie Chan, Fire Guy, Demon Guy. I'm gonna start a new display. But Dragon Eyes, thank you for the tip. I might try that later on. Doomba. Is that the joints, or is there a sound feature?
No, this is joints. What is, yo? What's up? Let me stop.
Little trap horn going.
Yeah. Now, because you know the song when it starts out, it goes, "What it is, yo? What's up? What's up?" I can't sing the rest because then you get demonetized, and then it'll be a whole lot like, "Yo, you heard Dante was singing all these little raunchy songs on there." Like Kevin, you can never have him back.
And then doing the After Dark
episode,
episode.
the After Dark episode.
Okay. So these figures, I still can't get over how good this set is. First of all, Terrence, thank you. But this is a set where I feel like, and I mentioned Mezco before. I take the figure out and then I leave like 90% of the accessories in the box, and then you go through 4 layers of boxes, and then I probably never see those accessories again. That's me. I don't know how other people collect their Mezcos or toys with that many accessories and hand swaps, because you know you get like a Gomez and it's like 12 pairs of hands, which is great, right? But I feel like with these, I don't want to put these away, otherwise I'll never swap and use all these things. So I got to figure out how to keep these out. I might get one of those bead sorting boxes and just keep everything in there.
Yeah, that's what I did. I got one of the boxes where it has like the 5 separate, like, well, I guess like 10 cases in there, and then put like some of my figures in there that I just know I can't display at the moment.
Oh, you're like the photo sorting one?
Yeah.
For Michael's? Yeah, I have that too. You can, it's great because you can fit like 4 vintage collection in one pocket.
Except for this dude can't fit in there, which I was mad.
Because of his robes?
Yeah, and his big old head. His big old robed head.
Oh yeah, the alt head.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's not bad. It's got a good articulation on it.
How much does that thing cost?
Oh shoot, I forgot.
North of $50?
I think it was I think it might have been like 40.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, because I pre-ordered so long ago, I can't remember.
Yo, what's up, Geek Effect?
But it has suction cup on the feet.
Are they as good as advertised?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, head articulation, and that's about as low as it's going to go, unfortunately. Like, because it's a robot head, there's not much room for it to move. But it's interchangeable hand, some guns.
Oh, that's cool.
I guess there's a gun he can hold as well too. I just don't know where to put all these hoses at though. That's the only thing.
Everyone's got that problem. Don't know where to put all them hoses.
I got hoses. Well, I guess I could just do what you did, like look at the back of the box and just like.
Then you got to read. Nobody has.
Well, no, it's
time
just
for
a
reading.
picture. There's just picture.
Oh, like okay.
Yeah, so where all the hoses can.
Where the hose go?
Yeah. I've got hoses.
Yeah, you can get definitely need a Donnie Yen head sculpt that's not Chirrut Imwe. Like it was cool, but not the best. Like there's a good 1/12 Ip Man figure. I want that. The Hot Toys were nice.
Oh yeah.
I should have got some of those. I hate saying Ip Man. It sounds like an off-brand superhero. The Ip Man, Superman, Spider-Man, Ip Man. But yeah, what kind of stuff are you looking forward to this year? You know, it's January. It's 3 weeks in. We already have lots of new toys. But what are you excited for?
Supreme Squadron that was announced today. I'm really excited for them.
Oh yes, that was announced today.
Yeah, that one I'm super excited for. Some of the Mafex figures that I pre-ordered. I'm trying to think of like the Superman line, the Batman Hush line.
Mm-hmm.
More of those. Poison Ivy. That's what it was. Poison Ivy. Magneto for the Mafex. I'm trying to think of who else I had pre-ordered. I can't remember off the top of my head. I was really happy to. Molecule Man. And just kind of seemed like what's the next step for Mezco?
I was gonna say, let it out, Dante. Just let it out.
Well, the thing about it is, I feel for the people who have waited now 3 years, 3 years for Batman. That's a long. You you can't get on anybody for complaining about it because it's 3 years. I put you put a pre-order down for a figure that you've been waiting for 3 years, and you really haven't got an update. Date keeps pushing back, but there's no update on it. Like at this point, you got to give out something. You got to say, "Hey, look, it's the material that we're using." Or Michael Keaton said, "No, we're still working with him." Just give like some kind of update. That's all. Like I think that at this point, that is warranted. Like for 3 years, like you got to give something. Because I was like, "Where's my Conan?" I was mad. I was like, "Where's my Conan?" It was Keaton. I didn't know if Conan and Keaton Batman were going to go for the longest time for trying to wait out, but they finally got Conan out, so I was happy with that. But
Batman's before Conan, right?
I think Batman was before Conan. But they finally like got it out, and I was happy with that. But for the people who've been waiting for like Keaton 89 Batman, I am so sorry. Like I feel for you, and they do owe you at least they do owe an explanation for that.
100%.
Because you're coming out with like all your own IP, but what about the people who put money down for the other IPs?
Yeah,
like, that you got to really kind of give some information on that. That it's not fair to those who are giving up their hard-earned money for something that they haven't heard anything about.
Yeah, and I'm not saying like you can't. I'm not saying you can't take a pre-order for another toy while you're still making stuff. People take pre-orders all the time for another project. I get it, but like, what's happening with it? That's all I want to know. I still want that Batman.
Exactly.
I still want a 1/12 scale 89 Batman because I know. Was the SH Figure Arts any good? Did anyone in the chat have that? I know Beast Kingdom. I saw some people have it in hand and didn't look quite right for me, but I don't know. Exactly, Grumps. I'm always surprised by people who are okay with a 3-year wait.
That's a long time. That is a long time to be waiting for a figure that you put down some money for, and like you haven't heard hide nor hair of it. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. So I'm not gonna start no trouble tonight. I'm gonna be on good behavior tonight. I'm gonna be on good behavior.
No, go ahead. I like a good old fashioned Dante rant.
It kind of gives me, so when I say this, and I don't mean any disrespect to anybody. A lot of companies get passes. Like I don't see a lot of like hoorah for that, for the companies that need to be taken to task. But then also we're ready to take Hasbro to task as well. Like there's other companies that need to take that. Mezco is one of those companies that need to be taken to task. Like I said, Batman 89, you should be taking them to task. Like what is going on? And I'm not saying you should do it respectfully.
Yeah, for sure.
I say you can just email. I say email them, say, hey, what's going on? Where's the update? We need this information because I put money down for it. I should be getting some kind of update. I should be allowed that. If this was like a Kickstarter, you have to provide updates.
Yeah.
Even McFarlane, like he needs to be taken task for his spawn, but because he lied. Like let's put the cards on the table. He basically lied to the people. He's like, oh, I can't sell Spawn in store, but you're selling the Mortal Kombat banner, and it's selling in store. And now look what you're doing, selling Spawn in store. So you needed over $2 million of people's hard-earned money. Say, hey, look, guys, look, Target, they're buying my figures. I got.
Oh, is that the premise of the Kickstarter, that you can't get Spawn in stores?
That's what his premise was.
Oh wow.
That was his premise. He's like, I can't show it in the store, guys. And then he promised all this articulation. No. But yeah, it's just I think we as collectors we do have a voice. You can vote, and as most people say, vote with your do it with your money, and that is very true.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, if I put money down for something that I know is going to be a pre-order, I want some updates for it. I should be able to email you and get an update. You should be providing me some kind of information. No
It's
matter
not
if
like
you're
they're quick with their responses either. It's not like
right.
if they, because the people email Mezco, and if
Yeah.
they responded, there wouldn't be this whole like, what's going on? What's going on?
Exactly.
Because everyone would know this information, but they don't.
Yep.
They don't.
And I'm trying to think, like, somebody who's good with that is Loose Collector. They've been really good with their updates. Like, even with the Mr. High, they've been providing updates. Jason Benvenu with his Spiro Toys, he's been good with his updates. And these are small companies, right? These are small guys doing it. So, like, yeah, if they're able to do it, why can't big companies do it? It's just, and they're doing it with just half the time just doing it themselves or just one other person helping them.
Yeah.
Mezco's got a whole fleet. No,
Just
like I said,
have one person take 45 minutes out of their day,
right?
draft up an email, and that's it.
Yep. Or put
you can't be like, oh, we
Instagram.
don't have time. Yeah, we don't have time, or we don't like that. That shouldn't be an excuse. Just dedicate someone's time. If it's already 3 years, delay another 45 minutes, have some manpower, type up an email, put up posts, whatever. You send them emails every week, Mezco. But now they're acting like, oh, we're just gonna, do contests and giveaways every Monday, and there's this huge Michael Keaton shaped elephant in the room. We're just gonna ignore him, and act like everything is gravy because, there's a lot of Mezco fans who are just like, oh, this is great, everything's fine. Bug life.
Hank is right too. Like Ricky from Plunderlings does a great job of updating people too. So
yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. I just feel like I can understand the upset with Hasbro. I think most people don't do the same thing when it comes to, like, if it's like a NECA or Mattel, or even with I can't say McFarlane because he hasn't done anything as of yet, I should say. That's upset, folks, but it's coming. He's coming. Tidy Mac's gonna get somebody.
Mezco needs to hire someone with thick skin to answer emails.
Yeah,
like everyone in customer service is in their feelings every time something comes in.
Omega's right. Like, they need somebody to do that, because you just need somebody just like, hey, I'm just gonna take it on chin and it's whatever.
Sometimes that's what customer service is, isn't it? It's just like, hi, thank you for sending me an email. I apologize that your figure, like, even if, like, there isn't even that. The reason that the figure is delayed, their emails are just like, yeah, it gets here when it gets here. You don't have any updates. Like,
that's not even like cool. Like what? It gets here when it gets here. And I say that to the people in the store. Like, look, you ain't gonna tell me that, there, buddy. Customer's always right.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still waiting for the figure, but I think the point of you got to speak out, but at least do it respectfully. Like, I tried to do that in the video, and there were a lot of responses in that reel that I made on the 3-year anniversary. I wasn't going in there like, swearing, cussing, calling people names or this like that. I'm like, here are the facts, right? And that's it. And a lot of people in the comments were like, no, I've been waiting forever. There's also this figure that's still waiting, Mr. Freeze, things like that. And they're like, oh, thanks for posting. Just get the conversation going, or just, don't forget about it. So, every Mezco Monday, I'm going to share that video again in my reels or in my story, and everybody, you can do the same thing. Like, something's got to happen. It says what? ETA February 2023, and we are, how many days are in January? 30, 31?
Yeah, 31. Yeah, it ain't
so there's 5 days left. Are they just gonna low-key switch the dates out again, and then like Grump said, go back and hide?
Well, the thing is, like, so it's like, people who do have YouTube channels, like me and you, Dan, like Unparalleled, everybody who has a YouTube channel, you know, we try our best to speak out. Like I've even spoken out about it. Like I didn't make a reel on it or do anything on Instagram, but I try to speak out on the channel. Like when we have the show, to say, you know, call out like, hey, like this is what you need to do when you need to have this stuff called out.
Yeah.
Like, and as I said, and I told people before, like I can't tell you what to do with your money. That is your money. You go to work, you make that money. That is all up to you how you spend it. I can tell you, like, say, hey, this rig is cool. I love it. I'm glad I bought it. And you see, like, oh, well, you know, it does look great in your hand. You know, it got some posability to it, has some great accessories. You know, you enable me to buy it. That's cool. I have no problem with that. But I'm not going to sit here. I don't have the time to make like 16 videos to say why one product sucks. Like, I don't have that kind of time.
No, for sure.
I don't. I can't. I'm sorry. Like, I that's just too much for me. Like, I honestly, like, I don't know how anybody can do that. Like,
you mean you didn't make a video about why you canceled your HasLab Engine of Vengeance?
No, I had
because
I
no,
had
like
pre-order. I had 2 of those bad boys pre-order. I ain't gonna say a lie. I had 2 of those bad boys pre-order.
no, I had one on pre-order too, but it's like, you know, sometimes videos it's done for the clicks for sure.
Yeah.
Right. What episode of unboxing where I opened the Razor Crest? I think it's Enablers November
Oof.
or October, maybe one of those. But
Wasn't last year, was it? No.
yeah, it was near the end of last year. I got
Was
it
it?
late. Yeah, I had to backtrack and get it.
Wow. Why do I think it was in 2020
No, the Razor Crest came out
or 2021?
2021 or early 22. I don't know. I didn't back it. Sorry. I backtracked. I didn't back it. I backtracked. Jamie Lynn Parks with the knives in the chat. Trevor says, on the other hand, not a fan of channels that exist to bitch about Hasbro, Mezco, etc., and
That
grow
is
their
true.
whole base on it. Well, that's what I'm saying, right? There's clicks and stuff like that. Unfortunately.
Like I don't. It's like I said last Friday. It's like, and I hate to compare it to this. Like, so when you say something like really wild, like wild and crazy, is like, hey, you know, Jimmy didn't take the shot because he knew it was going to affect his asthma, and I told y'all it was going to affect your asthma. And they're like, yeah, you know what? That is true. That's true. And you did not do any kind of like research on it. You're just going by what somebody said. I'm like, you know what? That's true. That's what it is. They're like, you know how much to scrap? Like he's saying to me, he's talking to me exactly. And that's what it is. And I hate to put it like that, but that's how it is. Like, no matter what group you're in, what community you're in, there's always something like, there's always a YouTube channel that's like that. Like, let's talk to that one random person. And they're like, hey, you should watch this video. Let me tell you, he's spitting the truth right here, man. Like, let me tell you, I've seen it. He was telling me, he was talking to me, man. Hey, he was thinking, what he was saying was coming. He's pulling right out my head, man. And that's how they are. You know, that's how they are. Because you had that one person at work, you're like, hey, Kat, did you watch this video? Come here.
Yeah, for sure.
Come here. Take a look at this video. Look at this. Yeah, you hear these things? That's some good stuff right there. And you just look at the person like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get back to work. I ain't got time for this nonsense now. But that's just me. That's just my 2 cents. That's me speaking my opinion. I
get it. You're here for your opinion, Dante. That's why. Dom says they put up the hoop for pre-order for starting lineup. No way. $25. I'd buy that. I'd buy that.
So I still haven't opened up that Toys R Us basketball set. The box.
Isn't that like 2020, 2019?
No, this is before that. This is the one.
It's the one where the players swap into robots or something, right?
So I have those.
Soft goods? Yeah,
I have the Kobe and I have Kevin Durant. But I still have like the full court that I had never opened, that they sold separately.
Yeah.
I haven't opened
one side is like a street
Yep.
alleyway basketball court. Yeah, I had that and I sold it because I had no space for it. But that was a while ago.
It's still in the box. I have it upstairs, still in the box. Never opened it.
You're a madman. All right. Enough of the negativity of some of the collectors out there. Let's talk about something fun. Gaming. Are you still playing Call of Duty?
Yes, I won. We won 3 games so far. Warzone 2, 2.0. It's
Nice.
tough. It's
tough.
Yes.
I miss Verdansk.
We all miss Verdansk. Rebirth, we were winning. Like
Rebirth was
great.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Rebirth,
had
can
fun.
Pull out some wins. Like we can pull out some wins. Like there's no other. But my friend's one son, like he's good on computer, and he's like, y'all still hiding in that stairwell? Like, yes, we're still hiding in the stairwell. Like, come on. Why do we need to come out of our stairwell? Let them come to us. Filter them in.
Oh, Rebirth?
Yes.
Play that circle.
Yo, we didn't play like halftime. We didn't play circle. It was like, all right, get your stuff, like get cash. All right, buy a loadout, hide in the stairwell. I got my proxies. You got the claymores. All right, we're good.
I want to ask you about this. Someone told me this is coming out tomorrow. GoldenEye is coming out on Switch and Xbox. Don't tell me. Oh, I thought you had it right there. It's coming out. I'm like, what? How did you do that? It's coming out tomorrow.
Yes.
It's the full game plus multiplayer.
Yeah.
Well, I'll ask you because you're here live. Are you getting that? GoldenEye.
See, I'm just confused. So I don't know if you have to purchase. I don't know if it's a game you have to actually purchase, or if it's part of like the Super NES online part. Because you know how they have like the Sega Genesis and the Super NES. I didn't know if it was part of that Super NES online gaming. If it's something,
but if it's out on Xbox too, then it's probably like a game. I don't know.
Yeah, so they may put it on Game Pass, which I do have as well. I have Game Pass, so they may put it out on there. I don't know. That's where the confusion for me comes in, because I didn't know. If it's free, yeah, I'll play it. I'm gonna play the mess out of it. If I have to pay for it, well, it's one of those purchases that I might have to get. Might have to wait till it's discounted down.
After years of rights issues, a remastered version of GoldenEye 007 has finally arrived on Xbox, along with a port of the original for Switch that adds online multiplayer. Of course, it's a port from the original. They got to fit those graphics on a Switch.
Yeah.
From 19... Dude, you don't understand. When I got that game for N64 for Christmas, I think it was Christmas one year, I ran around the house like Kevin from Home Alone when he found out like the whole family was gone, and he's just running room to room. It's like, like he was so happy. Dude, it was the best day. I am totally buying this game. And I don't know, is anyone in the chat getting it? I might stream some campaign mode. Like I still remember the first level, dropping down through the vent in the washroom at the dam, killing that dude who's on the toilet. And then I remember playing the game like frame by frame. It was the same layout as the movie. Like, I'm so excited for this.
Yeah. I think what was it? I was watching the Instagram reels, and the dad got so mad playing against his son. He turned on the N64. So
GoldenEye. There was a pause, and then the GoldenEye. Was it Rare who developed
Rare.
That logo that came up?
Yep.
And then you hear the music. Dun, dun. Yeah. Oh man.
Best pause music to date. Pause music to date.
But the thing about streaming Switch is I got to bring that dock down here to the computer, because you need that dock to stream the original, right? You can't stream from the light. It doesn't have HDMI out, so maybe a bit of work, but it sounds like so much fun to play campaign through that.
Oh yeah, it is. So it's funny that you mentioned it, because I know the Star Wars stream is like February 1st that they're doing a Star Wars stream, and then they had posted Jason had posted in the Discord, and I was like, all right, cool. I was like, I can't wait. I was like, because I'm hoping they announced more KOTOR characters.
Okay.
Because I've been playing through that on my Switch, and I love that game. Love KOTOR.
I love that Knights of the Old Republic was this like revolutionary game when it came out, and then now it's like now you can play it on your phone because your phone is like powerful enough and has enough storage to run the entire Knights of the Old Republic. And I think is 2 out on mobile too.
I'm not sure if on mobile. I know it's out on like I bought so on the Switch. It was like it was a package deal. It was discounted down where you get
Pod Racer.
Well, no, Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2.
Okay.
For like a decent price. But yeah, to me that was like one of the best Star Wars game ever. Yeah, he does have the kid and play. He's like, yes, Sam. He's doing his kid and play best.
Sam Rock, crack me up, dude. I'm gonna switch these hands out. But yeah, I don't know where I put the rest of my Colossus, but now that I have the last piece, I don't know where the bath is.
Kev, I'm gonna come over there and organize. I'm gonna be like on Netflix. I'm here to.
You're gonna come over and organize?
Yes.
It's not a threat. I would love for you to do that. Please. Why are you trying to make it sound like I wouldn't want do it? I don't want to do this.
We're gonna
just get over here.
We're gonna feng shui this collection room into a.
I'll find a spot for you to stay. You know, you can eat with us. You know,
I'm crashing the couch.
You and you know, you clean this. I'm good with that. I mean, you said it. You say, "Don't make me come over there." Like, right. All right,
yeah.
Don't.
You can't look now. I say bring Figgy over there, but he might start taking. He'd be like, "Oh, he's like, this is on retro card. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take this home with me."
He already has everything.
But he'd be like, "Yo, I need a second one."
He has everything already.
That is true. That is very true.
He doesn't care about paying a little extra for early and shipping and things like that. Like he'll just go full send on everything.
Yeah. But how can I can't go to nobody's house. Like Dom said, can you organize my collection? I can't. Look, I gotta organize my collection first. Like mine's is between like down here and upstairs in a whole different room. And it's like still like I have none of my cosmic characters down here.
Yeah.
I have none of my DC universe characters down here. Everything's taken up by Marvel Legends, imports, Master of the Universe Revelations, and Power Rangers.
Ooh.
It's the OG ones.
It's funny. It'd be like if my wife, it's like, all right, honey, I'm going out. Where are you going? I'm gonna go clean my friend's toy collection. And then if my room were like this, be like, are you serious? You're going where? To do what? You're not coming back.
Hey, what, yo? Like,
you're gonna clean someone else's collection?
She'd be like, all right, make sure you got room for you over there. Just make sure you got a room for you over there. I'm like,
say hi to your new family for me.
Right. They're like, kids, come on, say goodbye to daddy now. He ain't coming back.
He wants to clean someone else's toy collection. Dante, if anytime you want to come and organize here, you're welcome to.
I appreciate that.
You can start a business, and then you can do Dom's house next.
Yo, that would be a booming business. Coming to people's people's houses and just like start organizing their toy collections.
And the reviews on Google are just like 2 stars. This cleaner just kept throwing all my McFarlanes in the garbage. I don't know why.
Exactly.
I really like McFarlane.
Exactly. He said no, they were trash. He's like, look, you need to get that bad car out the house.
Why do you need a Batmo Beast?
Right.
And then he put it out on the curb.
Exactly. I'm like, no, wait a minute, I need that. That's the only thing I collect. Well, I'm sorry, I can't help you then. There's no refunds either.
You clean his collection, but you don't put the dishes in the dishwasher. Look, first of all, Asians use their dishwasher as a dish rack. Okay, we do all the dishes by hand and go into any house. It's just a dishwasher full of pots and pans, dry.
That I did not know. That's new to me.
It's very common. It's very common.
I did not
also,
know that.
We don't need dishwashers. That's why we have children.
Hey kids, come on, we're gonna learn something new. What? We'll learn how to wash the dishes.
No, like every once in a while, I'll use the dishwasher. And then one time I used it, and afterwards, the inside's like all shiny because it's been washed, and the soap and the whole cycle went through. My dad came by one day. He's like, "How did you get your dishwasher so clean?" I'm like, "I just used it." Like the whole concept is foreign of using the dishwasher.
Using this dishwasher? I don't know about that. Yeah,
Come on, you already have to scrape everything off and make sure it's clean anyway before you got to pre-clean before you do the regular clean.
To. Everybody thinks that you have to, but you don't have to.
Do you just run it like 4 times?
No, just run it once.
All right,
I just run it once and it's clean.
Maybe I need some of those American Tide Pods that all the kids have been
well, honestly, like if you look at your dishwasher, the instruction manual that comes with it, it tells you which ones to use with it.
The what that comes with it?
The instruction manual.
No, I don't read. Who's got time for instruction manuals?
Sir, that's what. How do you think I put stuff together? See, this is why that Modoc took so long, because it didn't read the instruction.
It didn't have one. There is no instruction manual.
Look, it was easy. Okay. So I'm going to tell you the reason why it's easy for me to put stuff together. When I was a kid, I always built Legos. So everything I was like, there's no words, it's just numbers, and it's like different colors. It was like, hey, you put this color block here, that's it. I'm like, okay, cool. How do you think I got so adept at building IKEA furniture? It's just no words. It's just look.
IKEA is Lego for grown-ups.
Exactly. It's like, hey, here's a screw, here's some wood. You put that screw there, or you put that what's it that those little wooden I forget what they call them.
The dowels?
Yes, the dowels. You put the dowel in there. That's it. It's going to hold together. Trust us. We're IKEA. We made it to work.
Sometimes I prefer. I had to build this desk. It wasn't from IKEA. It's a little bit more complicated, and I'm like, I wish this was that basic. Like, insert the dowel from this side and then screw from the other side and hold it together. Probably not as sturdy. Dom says old Italians will use a dishwasher but won't use a microwave. My grandma still doesn't have one in her house to this day.
I can understand that. So I can see that. So like you not using a microwave, I can understand it because you like. A friend of mine was talking at work and he was like, "I love bagel bites." I was like, "I love bagel bites." He's like, "Well, do you use like an air fryer or do you put it in an oven or a microwave?" I was like, "I put it in a microwave." He's like, "No." He's like, "No, they're all soggy when they're in a microwave." I was like, "No, it's like it's melted. The cheese is melted over the bagel bites."
No, you can't.
It's like, hey, this works. It works for me. He's like, "Put it in an air fryer." He's like, "It'll change your life."
Oh, you know what? I should put my beef patties in the air fryer.
Yeah, air fryer.
I used to have to do 2 steps: microwave and then oven to get a nice little crisp.
Not anymore. Not with the air
Matthew
fryer.
says, "You mean the storage in the kitchen is a dishwasher?" See? Told you. Matthew. Thank you.
Yeah, no, dishwasher is a dishwasher. Yes, but dishwashers do come with instruction manuals, and they tell you which ones, like which the little pods that you should be using with them.
Oh, damn. If you don't have a microwave, you don't like popcorn. Hot take. Damn thing has a button specifically for that.
So, funny thing about that too, my wife doesn't use the microwave for popcorn. She likes to pop it herself. She like has the kernel, she pours it into the pan and pops it herself. So,
Oh, that's cool.
I was like, yeah, I always used to eat popcorn. She's like, how? I was like, with the microwave bag. She's like, ew, that's nasty. She told me that was nasty. She told me that was nasty. I was like, okay.
Okay. I'm not talking to you tonight. I'm going to go clean Kevin's collection.
Exactly. You know, I'm going
out
to
of here. Just slam the front door. I'm going to Canada.
Just going to Canada, okay? Just need to get away from this. Get away from this. Give us
no
some
context. No context. I'm going to Canada. Okay.
Yeah. Just going to Canada. Leave me alone. I'll call you when I get there. Let you know I'm there safely. That's about it. And I'll call you on my way back.
My grandma doesn't have an air fryer either. Nah, it's okay. It's not for everybody.
Yeah. I didn't look. Honestly, I didn't know how like people were telling me like, yo, you should get an air fryer. Air fryer's good. Like, you want to air fry this and air fry that. I was like, okay. it must be this spectacular thing. I'm like, all right, I'm missing out. Finally got one. Cooked some chicken in it. I was like, all right, it's not bad. The only thing I will not have in my house, and I find it disrespectful if you bring it to my house, is a George Foreman grill. We do not use that in this house. We want all the grease. Let me specify that. I want all the grease in the food, not pressed out into like a little pan where I gotta put it on. No, when I cook my bacon, I want that grease to be soaked up into the bacon.
Yeah.
So when it heats up, that bacon soaks that grease up into it, and then when you take that piece out and you put that new piece in, now that new piece is getting soaked up in those juices from the previous piece, and now you got that good old taste of bacon.
Yeah, you put the bacon in the pan, and then you turn it on so that it slowly heats up and renders that fat.
Yes,
and draws all that grease out, and then it gets nice and crisp, and then you put some toast in there and toast it up.
Yep. And this is why Peppa Pig would not have a show today if I was there.
Oh my God, full circle. Thank you.
Peppa Pig would be cooked up. They're like, have you seen Peppa? No.
Full circle. Bravo, sir.
Until everybody start eating that bacon, I'm like, you're eating Peppa. Like, tastes good.
Yo, Hankin, I'm gonna make some popcorn after this too. How much stuff do you have left to open? I think I opened everything that I set out to tonight. We spent a good amount of time on that 3-pack, but I think it was totally worth it.
Yeah, like I said, I'll probably open the rest of these Action Force figures probably later because a lot of them need to be heated up because I want to switch the hands out. But yeah,
I got this today.
Ooh, is that the card set or is it? Oh, nice. I can't do it. I just can't do it. It's a pit. It's another pitfall that I'll get into.
It is. It's been fun. It's a nice loophole too. If Yoko's still watching, of when I was trying to not buy toys in January, but I spent like a crap ton of money on Pokemon cards. It's like, yeah, I haven't bought any toys. The spreadsheet is blank. It's only sales, and then I'm like, oh, Charizard, UPC 130. Yeah, okay, sure. And then I just completely ignore the fact that I spent that money. Oh my God, she's here. She said, I'd be watching.
I'd be watching. I'll be watching you every step you take, every box you open,
every box you break. Come on, every box you break. That's a perfect rhyme.
There you go. Yeah, that's true. Now, you know what's I don't know if a lot of people have know about this. Like Upper Deck does like card packs on their website. But when you buy the card packs on the website and open it, they'll actually send those cards out to you.
Oh, what do you mean? How do you open it online?
So they sell packs like they're like online cards.
Digital?
Yeah, they're like digital cards, but they'll actually like you can request those cards to be sent out too. And now they have like a website where you can buy like the digital comic covers, but they'll send you out the full comic to you, like the full one with that cover on it, because they'll have like certain select covers on there.
Wait, Upper Deck does the comic covers, or this is a different site that's a similar concept?
It's linked to Upper Deck. I forget exactly what website is. Yeah, but you can buy like variant covers of comics on there, and then you can have it sent out to you, and it's like $3.99 for the comic.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, I just dropped all my Pokemon cards, but I got this last week or the week before, the variant covers for TMNT versus MMPR Turtles. This is the
signed?
It's signed by the artist Mike Del Mundo. This is the not Turtlehead. Can't be right. Metalhead. Turtlehead is something else. This is the Turtlehead breakdancing. That's the variant. That's the double variant.
Now the question is, do turtles have turtle heads?
Oh my God. And the Alpha 5 variant. So I gotta frame these up on the wall. But yeah, I love collecting variant covers, so that sounds like a cool thing. I'm gonna check that out.
Definitely. And if I don't know how much are you like reading into comics now?
This title,
Mhm.
MMPR, Power Up, and Turtles, Star Wars. There's a couple titles under Star Wars.
Yeah, I have a lot.
I'm trying to stay current with Spider-Man and Batman.
You're doing better than I am. I'm like
Yeah.
all over the place. But there is a. I've been telling a lot of people about this because the comic's very excellent because it's akin to Power Rangers Radiant Black.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard of that.
It's akin, like it's based like almost like Power Rangers, but the powers are a little bit different from what they have. But yeah, it's a very well done comic. I got to meet Kyle Higgins, who writes the comic. And it's amazing.
Mhm.
I love it so much. It's one of those few comics that comes along that you just fall in love with. Like, this is it has a great story. It's great characters. Yes, Don was there.
Oh yeah. I
what I
think he
got.
wanted me to ask you something about grading comics at the last con. You got to tell the story now if you're already cracking up.
All right, so hold on. Let me grab it.
I think I know which series you're talking about because Tom Whalen, who did the original box art for Lightning Collection, Power Rangers Lightning Collection, I think he did some covers for that Radiant. There you go.
So this is the one I took and got great because this one's a special issue. This is a black light issue. So you actually needed a black light to see certain things that highlight that pop up.
That's sick.
So I was like, I want to get this graded because this is really awesome. I was like, and it's very rarely that you see like with a different cover and it's black and a comic that's a black light. Never cracked it open. Didn't even read it. I had bought 2 issues of it, the same issue. So take it to Comic-Con. I was like, all right, I'm going to get it CG. I'm going to get it signed and I'm going to get it graded. So me and Dom stand in line, and the guy's like, "Yay!" So we'll get you a witness. He'll come over. He'll go over to the table with you, and he'll verify that it gets signed, and you bring it back over. So I don't know what this guy was doing all day, but they send the one guy who's like walking with a cane, a little bit slow. This older gentleman. So he finally comes over. He's like, "All right." He's like, "You ready?" I was like, "Yeah." It's like, "Here it is." It's like Kyle signing it and everything, and he's putting like little flares on, like little flare like parts on where the light's beaming up. So we take it back over. The guy's just like, I'm not trying. I do apologize. I'm not trying to make fun of him. He's just like, "Yeah." Oh, man. Like Dom's with me too. It's like he's witnessing this whole thing. So we get back over there, and I'm getting like filling out the information. He's like, "Where's so and so? He ain't done nothing all day. He's been sitting on his butt." Talking about the guy who came over with me to get the comic graded. He's like, "We paid for him to come out here, and he ain't gonna sit on his butt all day. He's gonna get up and do some work." I'm like, "Oh my goodness." I was like, why does this always happen? Anything and everything that could happen always happens around me. I'm always when somebody's getting something happens when I'm around for some reason. I'm like, why? Why couldn't you just not wait till I was gone and not be in earshot of everything or eyes to see this? So he was fussing up, like the main guy who told me to go over, and it was send somebody over. He was like, "Yo," he's like, "I don't know where this dude is. Like, where's he? Tell him to get his butt out here." I'm like, "Oh my goodness." I'm looking at Dom like, "Yo, I gotta hurry up, get this stuff done." I'm like, "Yo." He's like, he's not gonna sit here and get a free ride out here to New York and not do anything, or he can just go back home. I was like, oh.
So Dom was the witness to the witness?
Yes.
That's some next level incepting right there.
Yes. But
oh man, that looks great, man.
Thank you. This is awesome because this is like one of the very few first comics I ever got graded.
I'm gonna go check it out. How much does it cost to? And follow-up question: did you send in a bunch or did you just do one?
No, so I had all this done at New York Comic Con. So there was
they witness it and then they send it to you. Okay.
Yeah. So they witness it, and then they take it for you. They put it into a poly bag. You fill out all your information. But it was like $70 to do it, just the one, which is actually cheaper through Comic Sketch Art. It was cheaper through them than to do it through with CGC.
Okay.
Because CGC was like, I want to say it was like maybe like 100 or something. Yeah. So it was cheaper just to do it through Comic Sketch Art, who sent it in, and they were like, they asked you all your questions, like, do you want just all this extra stuff? And I was like, no, I just want just the basic grading. And I was surprised when it came back as a 9.0. I was like, ooh.
Nice. I thought your story was going to be like, I got it graded, and then because of the case, the black light doesn't work or something like that.
No,
I'd be pissed.
No, the guy, oh my goodness. The guy who came on witness it, he was just in trouble like after we got back over there. I'm just like, oh my goodness. He's like, where's he at? He ain't gonna be sitting on his lazy butt. Like, because this other guy came from the back, and he's like, yeah, so and so, he wasn't doing this. And he's like, nah, tell him come out here. Tell him he ain't gonna be sitting on his butt. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, this man's got a cane. He looks old. Like he doesn't look like he should be here with you guys. He should be back at the store watching it. But,
At Comic-Con.
Yes. I'm just like, okay. All right.
Well,
but it was cool. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, hopefully there's some cool stuff like that down at San Diego later this year. So like plan the rest of that thing out.
I'm sure it will be. Yeah, like it's going to be when I see people's videos from San Diego Comic-Con, it always looks like so much fun, and I want to go. Like that is on my bucket list to go to San Diego Comic-Con because I've never been out to California. I would love to go out to California, just to see the city, San Diego itself. I'm just kind of bumming around there and just hanging out. Yeah, that's what I was like bumming around. No, that's like if I'm like doing like the hatchet loading dude from Netflix, going whack, whack, whack. For those who've seen that, if you haven't seen it, it's like.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking. But yeah, at least you can say Netflix and not like the super chat system earlier. Yeah, I think I pretty much opened up everything. We've been going we're closing up on 3 hours. You got anything? Oh, you're gonna open the rest of your Action Force later?
Yeah, because like I said, I gotta heat them up and switch out the hands.
That's right.
And I gotta put the hands up, and then this desk is already jam packed full of figures that are just sitting here chilling. She's watching over all of them. So,
God, shoot. Oh, I gotta finish that. But if anyone has any more questions for Dante, please go ahead and put them in the chat right now. And of course, while you're at it, leave a thumbs up on the video if you're still here. Hopefully, you're enjoying what's going on, Dante. Let everybody know, what you got going on, where they should be following you, all the shows that you're putting out there.
All right. Well, 2023 is a year of a lot of stuff coming out for Infinity Equation. So catch us every Friday night on YouTube at 8 o'clock Eastern. You can catch, like I said, you can catch me, Rush, Action Figure Skinny, Disavow, all chatting it up with everybody, with the Goon Squad. Just come in, have fun. And then start next month, IE Creators with Detour Customs, D Blake. We'll have that. And then we'll be getting back into collecting our future, where we just sit there and talking about mostly collecting. Like, when do you think you'll stop collecting? When do how much is too much? So things that we run into.
The answer to that is yes. How much is too much? Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Right now.
Or
that's cool, man.
The best question is when do you think you'll stop? That's the question.
That's too deep.
Yeah. See, that's something you have to sit there and think about. You stop when you're 65 and maybe you're ready to retire. Do you think it'll end there? Things like that. So and then the newest show that we'll also be doing our unboxings as well. Also, this Saturday we'll be doing a live stream of Royal Rumble. So if you want to watch along with us at the Royal Rumble on Saturday. And then the newest show that I'm starting is Let's Gunplay. So basically we're going to be building gunplay basically Gundams on stream and talking anime. So
cool.
That's something that's all coming in February. So haven't scheduled dates yet, but be on the lookout. Information will be going up soon.
Sounds like a lot of fun, man. And I think that's the best part of doing stuff like this. It's like as long as you're having fun with it, topics that you enjoy, it's all worth it. So, dude, that's awesome. That's awesome that you're like keeping it going, keeping the podcast going, keeping and branching out to all these different programs for different different fandoms, I guess.
Yeah, try it. I really like, and Kevin, I would definitely love to have you on for in February for Collecting Our Future, because I think as we grow more and more, like our collection grows more and more, it's time to start asking these hard hitting questions.
I thought you were gonna say because you're getting old, you couldn't even remember Marcus Yee's name earlier about me. No, I mean, like, what if I said I'm gonna stop collecting at a certain age, and then this 3-pack comes out from Nota Studios? It's like, well, I gotta get it, right? It's so good. I can't be like, well, I just hit the expiration date. That's it. I'm out.
Yeah.
No, like that. I'd be so upset. I'd be so upset because this
But no, like,
3-pack is incredible.
It's not more of like, hey, this is set time, I'm going to stop collecting. It's more like, do you see yourself like stop collecting at a certain age? Like, let's say you're 75, but also things like too, like, I want to say, and I'm not trying to put this, like I said, I'm not trying to put this on anybody. Certain things happen in life where health reasons start happening. Like, you may have to put it on pause or may have to stop altogether. That's the kind of things like I think as collectors we need to start thinking about too. Like, are we setting money aside, for things that may happen in the future? Health wise, nothing is ever guaranteed. So, I'm not trying to be like Debbie Downer over here.
No,
but
that's the reality of it.
Yeah.
I have thought about this though. You want to know a quick one real fast?
Sure.
So I've thought about this, and it kind of caused me stress. It's like if something were to happen to me and someone had to sell some of this stuff, I'd be upset that like if something was sold without its accessories because I put it in a different box somewhere else, I don't want to put that on my kids to go. Oh, which Mezco did these Batman hands go and these Gomez hands go with? So I have thought about that. That's part of it. That's part of it. So I'll leave you with that point.
I have somebody to take care of that. I have a friend that's like, look, sell everything, give the money to the family. You can take whatever you want to add to the collection, but whatever you sell and get money for, that goes back to my family. That's it. So I trust him with that.
That's my boy DK. He's gonna do that for me. He's also gonna delete my science folder and my browser history, along with all that stuff. You need somebody for that too.
Yes, you do. I have somebody for that. Look, I'm prepared. Like I got people that say you gotta have your list, and then you gotta have like that envelope that says here's all the passwords for everything, so you can go ahead and cancel on Netflix, go and cancel the Hulu, take it all out of my name, because I ain't gonna be dead. Don't make me rise up out of this grave and come paying for this stuff. Like, yo, I'm dead. I can't work, so I can't pay for Hulu and Netflix. Something's gotta go.
Exactly. And also, when that McFarlane or when that Mezco 89 Batman comes out, make sure you sell it and pay for my kid's house in 2089.
I can't imagine that, yo. You'd be like, you get big, like you're sitting like, could you? And I'm not trying to be like morbid here, but you'd be on your deathbed, like you get that email, bing, your Mezco Batman 89 shipped out. Are you kidding me? Oh,
like, please, before I go, update my credit card and shipping address because their website's not good for that.
Exactly. Yo, you just get that email. It's just like, bing.
You have to remove my credit card and put it back in. It's the only way it works.
Wait, they're like, Dad, you should be worried about this. No, I'm worried about. I waited 40 years for this figure. I'm going to tell you how to get it. It's gonna be like that old lady from Titanic.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yo, gonna say you better spread your access to your spreadsheet after all.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Oh, relatable figs 916. What's
Hey.
going on? It says, what's up? Infinity Equation touring around. I hope you had one of the most ridiculously amazing nights you've ever had. Yes, we did. We had a great time. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
And thanks for your comment. That's wonderfully cheerful. Always love to see that. But yo, Dante, thank you so much.
Well,
You know,
thank
it
you.
was great to catch up with you again. And you know, I love watching IE when I can. You know,
I
it's
appreciate it.
time when my kids are going to bed. Sometimes I just pass out, but I tune in when I can. And it's always fun chatting with you, man. For
Always a
the
pleasure, sir.
Yeah, the best. For the channel, everybody, I have a bunch of reviews up this week. The Super 7 Ultimates Green Ranger from Power Rangers, The Simpsons, Deep Space Homer, and Poochie. Go check those out. I had fun making those videos this week. Put a lot of time into it. Very little sleep. But it was worth it because they're a lot of fun to play with. So go check those out if you can. Bulba Squadron returns Monday night for Bad Batch, and next week for Unboxing Thursdays is the Enablers edition. So welcome back, the Enablers, and gonna be more shenanigans. Again, Infinity Equation. All the links are in the video description below. It is, I think, Dante's IG, Infinity Equation IG, and the either your website or the YouTube link. But you know, you'll find it one way or the other. Let me know if you're watching the replay and somehow you're still here. Should I stream GoldenEye for Nintendo Switch? Would you like to see that? I'm gonna go see if I can download it right now. If you're down for more toy talk, he's checking right now. Let me know. Maybe we'll do a second stream. But if you want more toy news and toy talk, the Toy Migos should be still on right now. Go show them some love. We can do a nice little butter raid. But other than that, chats, Butter Nation, and Dante, it has been another fantastic. I'm a good poker player. I just read your expression. You downloading?
Yes, it's it's already downloaded. Yeah, it's part of the N64 Switch Online. So it's already downloaded.
Oh, dang. All right, cool. I'm gonna go check that out. Everyone, have a good night and keep toying around. Peace.
Crisscross applesauce.
I want to see those basketball ACBA shots.